Howdy, Texas One Flyboy.
Got one delivery, good evening, Postman 3317, information hotel, I request clearance to VATSIM.
Postman 3317, delivery, hello, information hotel is correct. Clear to Leipzig, accept 6 Bravo departure, runway 01 right, initial climb 7,000 feet, squawk 5751.
Clear Leipzig, Oscar 6 Bravo departure, runway 01 right, climb 6,000 feet, correction climb 7,000 feet, squawk 5751, Postman 3317.
Postman 3317, reback is correct. When you are ready for pushback, you can contact planner on 121.73. Bye-bye.
121.73, when ready, Postman 3317. Ciao. Come to the very another 636. We have hotel on board.
Nordic 636, delivery, hello, information hotel is correct. Clear to Flesland, at lap 5 Alpha departure, runway 01 left, initial climb 7,000 feet, squawk 0257.
Hello, hello, hello. How we doing? Texas Fun Flyboy. What's up? Connor. Hello, hello.
Nordic 636, correct.
I don't know about you, but I think this ATC dude
Bye-bye.
is super loud. When I try to turn him down, though, I can't hear the other traffic, so I don't know what we're going to do here. Maybe we just have to kind of suffer with his really loud mic. We'll see if we can get a happy medium here. Good to see you, gentlemen. Happy Monday. We're going to be doing a trip from Oslo down to Kastrup. So Gardermoen to Copenhagen today. And then we're going to do a flight in the PC-12.
Clear to Copenhagen. VIPA 6 Bravo departure, runway 01 right.
Man, I just don't know.
Initial climb 7,000 feet. Squawk 21.
Maybe it's just loud on my end. Anyway, we'll do a little PC-12 VFR flight over in Skardu. It's a viewer request flight. So we're on the ground, kind of loaded up here. We just need to get clearance and be on our way.
We are with runway 01 right, VIPA 6 Bravo, initial time 7,000, squawk 2163.
PC 556, correct. When you're ready for pushback, you can contact ground.
What productivity boost.
On 121.73.
I hope.
We'll contact 121.73, bye-bye.
Delivery, hello, KLM 816 with hotel. We're at stand 11, requesting IFR to Copenhagen.
KLM 816, delivery, hello. You've filed a VFR flight plan. Confirm you want IFR.
Oh, yeah. I'm not sure about that, but definitely IFR, Copenhagen, or KLM 816. Yeah, sure enough. I don't know why that defaulted.
KLM 816, roger, flight plan amended. Clear to Copenhagen, VIPA 6 Bravo departure, runway 01 right, initial climb 7,000 feet, squawk 5506.
Cleared to Copenhagen, VIPA 6 Bravo departure off of 01 right, initial climb 7,000, squawking 5506, KLM 816.
KLM 816, correct. When ready for pushback, you can contact planner on 121.73. Bye-bye.
All right, ready for push. We'll contact 121.73, KLM 816. All right, there we go, you guys. Let's come down here and let's get set up. It's been a while since I've been over here.
Aircraft
I didn't
49
realize how
Whiskey
long it's
Charlie,
been,
delivery
but
hello.
it's
Information
been
India
a
is correct.
bit.
Clear to Copenhagen, VPAS 6 Bravo departure, runway 01 right. Initial climb 7,000 feet, squawk 6054.
Destination via VPA 6 Bravo departure runway 01 right.
All right.
Line activate 70 squawk 620 for transport and Whiskey Charlie.
Air France 49 Whiskey Charlie, correct. When you're ready for pushback, you can
All right, let's
contact
get a little
lander on
flight plan
121
request here.
73. Bye-bye.
Payload set, fuel select, select the route. How's everybody doing? I think it's afternoon over here, maybe even early evening. Load that up. Not 100% sure though. We've got real time, real weather, and there is a little bit of weather up this way. And into Copenhagen, obviously quite a bit of traffic, even though it's a Monday. But these are events that are kind of like our Monday events over in the States. They just really have become more and more popular. And as summer kind of rolls in, I mean, just like, again, over in the States, more people have time to fly, so it's kind of cool. Oh, hold on. I don't want that. I want one. Nope, 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 nope. Erase. One right. BIPA 6 Bravo. Go. Execute that. Let's have a gander. See what's going on. Yep, a little bit of a right-hand turnout there to the south. Zigging and zagging a little bit to Tepsi. And that does check here. As that's sort of what we do to doom down here at Tepsi, and then we're on the arrival. Right now, it's the Tepsi 3 Charlie into runway 2 right.
Roger, check.
That could change. But we'll put it in for now. ILS 22 right. And that will be off of the... Oh, hey, Ron. Welcome in, dude. Tepsi 3 Charlie. Okay. Let's transition off of that to Abki. Did you get your X-plane troubleshot there? I hung out with you for as long as I could, and then I fell asleep in the chair. I'm like, all right, I got to go to bed. I was not very helpful to you. I don't feel like. All right, that looks good. That looks good. Flight time today is just an hour and 1. And we'll be plenty busy as we go, but I'll hold off to put any of the official information in. We'll just have ILS 22 right in for now. And I think that'll be fine. Let's do the performance.
General delivery, send me 1 for Alpha.
Flaps 1, 84.3, takeoff 2 rating, 127, 131. You were bummed you couldn't finish your Expo challenge. Well, I tell you what, Mike, I think it was pretty well received. So I could see us doing something like that. It'd be kind of fun to just shake it up, depending on where because the Expo moves every year, right? But yeah, I thought it was a lot of fun.
6 Bravo departure runway 01 right.
You ended up doing the rest of it in P3. You're a house Scotsman. Oh man,
235.
You were stranded in Mexico, and not even the fun one, Mike. Oh shoot! Did I get that requested?
112, correct.
Oh, there it comes. Load. Okay, good. N1 limits. We are. What did we say? Takeoff 2. Yep. And we had a temperature, right? I think 46. Yeah, 46.
Delivery Lufthansa 255 with India, requesting clearance to
And
Hamburg
that
Westward.
is a flaps 1. Okay. Flaps 1.
Lufthansa 255, delivery,
Boom,
hello.
boom, boom. That looks
Clear
great.
to Hamburg.
Awesome.
6 Bravo departure
Awesome.
runway 0 on the right. Initial climb 7,000 feet. Squawk 7120.
Okay, all of this stuff is good. Let's put in the transponder code now, 5506.
6 Bravo departure 01 right, so initial climb is 7,000, squawk 7120, Lufthansa 255.
Lufthansa 255, correct. When ready for pushback, contact planner on 121.73. Bye-bye.
Wonderful, thank you. Also delivery
You guys.
507 with
If you get it done, like Ron, I put you in there. I counted you in anyway. No big deal. You were having some tech difficulties. And yeah, if you finish, let me know, Mike. I'll adjust. I'll fudge the numbers. It's all good.
Hello,
It's all good.
507 delivery, hello, stand by for clearance, number 1.
Okay, so we've got everything in flight plan wise, performance data. I think it's time to start the APU here. Personally. And we'll get ready to go.
Scandinavian 507.
Altimeter 1009.
Copenhagen,
While
Victor
this
6
is
Bravo departure, runway
loading up.
0 on the right. Initial climb 7,000 feet, squawk 5070.
We gotta go to Q and H, don't we? 1009.
6 Bravo runway 01 right.
Okay, flight director's coming on.
5070, Scandinavian 507.
Scandinavian 507, correct. Contact planner when ready for push on 121.73. Bye-bye.
Calander, I think. Calander. I won't be able to say that correctly. That's okay.
507, thank you, good evening, bye.
Okay, VIPA. We turn basically heading 072 as soon as we
Oslo
depart.
delivery, good
Here.
evening, Delta 771 on the stand 80, request IFR clearance to destination Malpensa. Information India
Oh,
board.
Malpensa, that's a great place to go.
Delta 771, delivery, hello.
So we climb on runway heading to
Destination
1100,
Milan,
then we make our
Victor 6
turn
Bravo departure, runway 0
on
on the right.
course. After
Initial climb
that,
7,000 feet, squawk 0254.
okay. 131, sorry. V2. And
Sorry, can you repeat?
awesome. Traffic is.
Delta 771 departure,
believe-
Victor 6 Bravo.
I gotta get
south
some more
of
power
runway
up
01
first here.
right. Initial climb
There we
7,000
go.
feet,
APU
squawk
gens are good.
0254.
Let's get a little bleed air going. Sweet. Window heat can come on. Don't need the probes yet. I get the electrical hydros on. 310.
771, Roger. Departure is VPA 6
What
departure.
would our
And,
elevation be
runway 01
into
right.
Copenhagen?
Inset time 7,000 feet, squawk 7254.
Just taking a look here.
Delta 771 confirmed squawk 0254.
Confirm 0254.
Oh, it's sea level.
Delta 771.
12 feet.
Delta
All right, cool.
771,
That's
radar correct. When
we can
ready
do
for
that.
pushback,
We
you
can do that.
contact planner on 121.73. Bye-bye.
1.730.
Let's switch over to that right now. There's that. And okay, just real quick, running through everything there is good. Fuel pumps on. We're all good. We're on the APU gen. It's AC amping and volting and all that stuff. We're fine. I should get rid of all the ground stuff here. Release all connections. Release the ground power is my. Yep, that's still connected, so we'll release it. I will connect the tug. It's coming in. I need to set the parking brakes so that they can get rid of the chocks. Boom. And we'll be ready to go. Cody says hi, by the way. Traffic, V-speed, altimeter, ground services.
Nordic 949er, hold position and contact ground for push now, 121, decimal 605, goodbye. 11605.
Okay, we're getting ready to move here.
Lufthansa 255, hold position,
Beacon light can
ground
come
push,
in.
121, decimal 605, goodbye.
12605, thank you.
Okay, let's brief this taxi real quick. So
Yes, 556.
I don't know if we're straight back,
we have
but
slots to Copenhagen due to the event.
Uh-oh.
So you'll have to stick in the queue, please. I'll call you back when it's your turn. I will try to find a
well,
earlier slot. Sorry about the delay.
That's no problem. It's just 556.
hey, ground KLM 816. I guess we need to get in the queue for push and start. We're stand 11.
KLM 816 Gardermoen planner, good evening. Welcome to the queue. Your slot is for now 1902 Zulu. So expect a 20 minutes delay. I'll keep you posted.
All right, KLM 816. All right, 20 minutes, I guess. Well, you know, that's, again, kind of what happens, but we can do some tidying up on a couple of different things. So, again, we're expecting a push from stand 11. We're going to be heading over to 01 right, which is down here, sorry. So I would expect Echo. Which way could they send us? I guess they have to kind of send us around to the north side here, right? So Echo, probably Hotel, up to Papa, across Papa down to either Sierra or Tango. Most likely Tango, all the way down. I don't know, either one of them down here to the holding point, either Bravo 1 or Bravo 2. That'll take us from where we are around the horn down to our runway, and then the departure, the VIPA 6 Bravo, looks like this. We depart on runway heading until we climb above 1,100. We need to keep our speed to a max of 205. We make this turn over here to Gulf Mike 440, and again speed max of 230. Come down here 4.5 miles on a 161 to Gulf Mike 441, and then 205 to Kabub. At that point in time, I feel like we would be given, like somewhere between here and here, we'd be given further climb to 310. But initial clearance 7,000. Expect further climb by the by Oslo approach. All right, awesome. Well, we have a second. We might as well take a look at the Tespi 3 Charlie as well.
Calling, call sign only.
So we're coming in here, kind of over the water to Tespi.
Air France 49 Whiskey.
ROSBI, it doesn't look like there's a lot of altitude restrictions until we get here to Charlie Hotel.
So,
653. Need to be below 130. And then we are vectored up this away. And we're 22 right, so we're going to be coming back around here and landing to the southwest. Yeah. Cody approves.
Slot
You good with that, Cody Bear?
103. Expect 20 minutes delay.
It's kind of in a mood today, I don't know. If we do the ILS 22 right, I guess we might as well put all that in, right? 22 right. Did I say 22 right? 22 right? Yeah, 22 right.
Legend to Mike Charlie, hold position and contact ground for
109 or 110 217. It looks like we've got decision altitude of 214. We're coming in like so. We'll get all that in there. 109 point. 110.9. Yeah, we might as well put that in. If we have to change, so be it. At least we have something loaded in. And then we said that the course was it was 2:17. I'm going to have to get used to some of these Monday events here. Monday's a busy time in Europe, and there's a lot of events going on, but it also means that like there's some popular things. So we may have to kind of get a feel for what's doable and what's going to be super busy, holdy, ground stop B, like apparently this one is. But we have lots to choose from, which is good. All right, so that's in. And what else? I don't really want to put anything else on here. We're already burning fuel from the APU. I don't like that. I wish I would have called ahead of time. Again, live and learn, right?
Garmin ground, Scandinavian 265, stand 4-5, ready to push.
I can give you a little preview, by the way, of the upcoming flight number 2, which is a VFR flight. It's actually a suggested flight. See if I can find it here. Where are you, little nav map? I did some tidying up here, and I have put little nav map somewhere. I didn't know where I put. Thought I had a shortcut.
265 planner, hello. Your slot for now is 1907 Zulu. Expect approximately 15 minutes.
So
I'll call you back within a bit.
our friend Beethoven, you guys know Chris. He's the one that suggested this flight for us later on, and he thought the PC-12 would be a good choice. By the way, I've got that channel set up. If you're ever interested in suggesting flights, it's good for me to have people put stuff down because I forget. People will suggest things and I'll be like, "Oh, that's a great idea," and then I forget. So this is what it's. Oh, hold on. Here it is. Here's where we are right now. By the way, I don't know how to use little nav maps, so this could be interesting. But oh, this is kind of cool. It just connected automatically to the sim. So this is all the traffic coming in, which understand why we'd have to hold. And then down here, right down there at Copenhagen, doesn't really give us any traffic down there. I guess gives you the main traffic that you're nearby, I suppose. But Skardu is over here, kind of by Kathmandu and Mount Everest and all that. And this is the suggested route. So I'm kind of excited about this. Depart out of Skardu, kind of chase the chain of lakes up and around, and kind of out and back here. There's a bunch of cool glaciers to check out. I think it takes us past. I think it takes us past a couple of very famous mountain peaks as well. But anyway, it's going to be pretty cool to just kind of zip around, kind of out and back, and we'll see how far. I mean, it's a. I don't know how far the route is, but we'll kind of go there, and so that's loaded up. I don't have. I think there's a way to put that into your GPS, but I'm not going to worry too much about that right now. But the little nav map thing is something I really have to learn, because it's a super powerful tool. It's just kind of a big, like, heavy tool. So while my flight is going, I'm going to shut this down and not have it running, because I think it's going to steal a little performance from me. And look at that. Oh boy. Ooh, chakalaka. Yeah, so we're Gulf 1-1 is officially where we're at. That's I mean, there's a lot of really nice features here, and I don't like. Many people just use this as their flight tracker. They don't use anything else. They use Volanta or VATMap or anything like that. So, but I'm gonna close you down there, Mister. Nothing personal, but I just can't afford to have any performance
Nordic 636, contact ground for
issues.
push now 121.605.
All right, let's come out and let's just do some plane spotting while we wait. I think we're landing actually. Yeah, departing.
How's the flight looking for Longship 1914?
Longship 1914, just give me 1 second. I need to reset all of the slots here. I'll get back to
Some
you.
coming on that. That's where we're heading to eventually. Airspace mode intense for sure. There we go. We'll do a little we'll do something like that maybe. And even make it better. In fact, I'm gonna swing up real fast and get some water. I'll be right back.
Air France 49 Whiskey Charlie, contact ground for push 121.605, goodbye.
Ground 121.605, Air France 49 Whiskey Charlie, contact goodbye.
You see 556, contact ground for pushback 121.605.
Easy 1556, contact ground 121.605, was it?
Correct.
Copy that. Then 507, should we switch to the other frequency for the push and start?
Ground 507 negative, remain on this frequency and I'll get back to you shortly with a slot.
Great, thank you, roger that.
Nordic 949 on frequency.
M. Stein, you've got an idea there, sir. I've been working on a few things. Did you see my post over in the Twitch Ascriber channel there? If not, go check it out. Because I do have a few. Let's see. Let's get a couple of these here. A couple mellow tracks. Let's see. See what this one sounds like. Elevator music, right? You did, but you figure it's only a matter of time until the JFO decides my license is up. Well, I will keep that for you if you decide to change. If you don't, I understand. See if I get I got a couple like this. Just so we could just chill. Air flight is very important. Please stay on the line. Oh.
Krem 816 on frequency.
Go ahead, 816.
Krem 816, contact ground for push now, 121.605, goodbye.
Over to ground, 121.625, KLM 816.
Negative, it's 121.605.
121.605, KLM 816. See ya. All right. There we go, you guys. 121.
114, contact ground for push, 121.605, goodbye.
All right, here we go. Time to get down to business.
Taxi Victor and Sierra to only punch on the 01 right.
Victor, Sierra to holding 01 right, and 3 by Charlie.
Can 389 give way to the 737 coming from your right.
Yeah, it's a 10% right.
You're 760, you can follow the SAS A320 Neo just on your left to Victor, then Romeo, question, then Sierra to stand 58.
Okay, following the traffic, Victor, Sierra, and then stand 58, Speedbird 760.
4636, taxi Kilo 1 and November to volume point. No question, taxi Kilo 1 and November, and you need to...
I got dudes by me here.
Just so, no.
There he is.
Sorry.
He's heading out.
Taxi instructions, taxi Kilo, Echo. I will start again. Taxi Kilo, hold short November. Keep it easy.
Kilo, hold short November,
Ground hello, KLM 816, stand 11, requesting push to start.
KLM 816, hold position.
Hold position, KLM 816.
Coming in 91 Kilo, vacated on Juliet.
Just so he knows we're here.
KLM 91 Kilo, taxi straight ahead on Juliet and Romeo, stand 77.
Straight ahead, Juliet, Romeo, 77.
Got to move ground, get in 462 Quebec, got to move ground. At Alpha 6. Can I 462 Quebec, got to ground, hello, you time stand 38, taxi Victor and Romeo to stand 38. Taxi stand 38.
Might be getting a little dark by the time we get into,
462 Quebec.
time we get down to Copenhagen. Can't even use pressure rocks anymore. Ah, man.
Taxi Delta.
Yeah, that's the whole point of pretzel rock. That's crazy.
Hey, firm. Break can have 462 Quebec.
But I ran into that with the same copyright-free music that is on. There used to be a YouTube channel.
Any traffic ready for push? Constant only.
KLM 816.
KLM 816, push and start up route QNH 1209 straight push.
Straight push, KLM 816. So yeah, I've struggled a little bit with that too. So far though, at least with this
check 1914 Gardermoen.
With this tool, it's been okay.
Yeah,
the Suno tool has been good. Okay, let's go, baby. Straight back. Kind of like Denver. Straight back, straight back, straight back.
4636, Roger, hold position for now. Scandinavian 9er, 1 Kilo, taxi, whiskey, and Zulu, hold short Juliet.
How far back? Nobody behind us, but I'll probably just go back this line right here. That gives us a chance to get around everybody. Right about there. Looks good.
105, bye-bye.
Park the brake. Release the tug. See you later, Mr. Tug. Thank you.
First, Air France 1 Whiskey Charlie, give way to the SAS A320 in front of you from your left to right, then continue taxi Victor and Sierra to only point on the 01 right.
Gardermoen, by the way, has one of the best freeware airports out there, I think.
Calling for taxi call.
It's kind of like Gatwick. Yeah, when I have to, when I have free, if ever, free time, if ever, yeah.
Remember, Victor Sierra to holding point 01 right.
It's been kind of fun to mess around with. I'm going to have to be careful. I can tell that I could overdo it, so I'm going to have to be careful. But it's too bad though that the pretzel rock thing's not working.
Stand by for Alpha 3.
Continue in 91 kilo, continue west, stand 77.
Scandinavian 91 kilo, you can expect stand 77, just had to taxi you around, so you could give way to the S2 company that's going to 61, it's my bad. You can taxi Romeo to stand 77 again.
Reverser on accidentally there. Yeah, alright, we get the right things here.
Canadian 462 Quebec, there is a company A320 coming ahead of you, and he's going to turn into stand 77. You can give way to that, and then you can continue taxi to stand 38.
Give way to the company A320, and then continue to the stand 38, Canadian 462 Quebec.
KLM 816 ready for taxi.
First letter to Mike Charlie, contact tower 120.105, bye-bye.
I stepped on somebody.
101 survive, legend to Mike Charlie, bye-bye.
KLM 816 ready for taxi. Gosh dang it.
Kilo 1 and Kilo Hot Short November.
Was that for KLM 816? I think I stepped on you.
KLM 816, taxi Kilo 1 and Kilo Hot Short November.
Kilo 1, Kilo Hold Short November, KLM 816. Yeah, I just got to be patient on what's... Why, man? I feel like I need to be in a hurry, and I don't know why. Alright, you guys. Let's do it. Thanks for your patience. Appreciate you hanging out.
Nordic 636, contact tower 118.305, bye-bye.
Alright, so we're just out here to the end. Not going to make it very far, but at least we're kind of in line.
Nordic 2 X-ray Mike on ground.
Maybe they'll take us to one left here. I don't know.
Nordic 2 X-ray Mike, person start approved, straight push, unit 1009.
I think we kind of have to go to one right because of the departure that we're given. If we take off the other,
one for Alpha, got him ground.
If we take off the other on this left-hand side, I think we have to have a whole different departure.
One for Alpha, my
like it's a VIPA. I think it's the 1 the 6 instead of the 6 Bravo. It's like the 2 Alpha or something like that.
A320 has passed behind you from your right to left. Push and start up route, Gunners 1009, straight push. Yeah, company traffic.
You guys know me though, as far as music goes. I'm not a big play music while I stream. I know there's some guys that do it, and I don't hold that against them, but whenever I'm watching, I just like to have my own music going in the background. I feel like I can't have both, you know, so
Good evening,
I try to keep the music to a minimum. Cody agrees.
Delta 771, got a ground. Hello. Stand by.
Longship 190 Northwest ready to taxi.
Fixie!
Was so good, Fixins. We're up here at some Norwegian madness, man. Had a 15-minute ground stop and.
Longship 191 for hold position.
How are you, Brett?
Hold position, Longship 1914.
Longship 1914, once you clear the Concorde that's in front of you, you can taxi Juliet and Sierra to holding point on the 01 right.
Nectar of the gods, my friend.
Sierra and 10 right after the Concorde for Longship 194.
It would have made sense for us to go down to one left, but if we do, we're going to have to do some scramble to get... Again, I don't think it's a huge change, but I do think it's... I have the original plan. It was VIPA 1 Alpha that we would need if we go off of 1 left instead of 6 Bravo. But...
Delta 771, go to my ground. Delta 771, go ahead. Delta 771, have you been released your slot? 771, can you repeat please?
Hey, Boozy! Oh man, my welcome in, Boozy. Tech review. What's up, Techie Joe Sosa, X Booty, Jeffrey B.
Jeffrey B? He's the man.
Boozy, I had a different welcome sound for you, and why didn't it work?
Kilometer 16, continue taxi November, Victor and Sierra to only point on the 01
November Victor, Sierra, holding point 01 right, KLM 816. I'm gonna, okay.
337, taxi.
Give me 1 second there, Boozy. I had made you a custom welcome sound, and I don't know why it didn't work, but I want to play it for you, man. It's pretty good. And you were going to be my first ever to have it online. They're on screen. Frankie, hey, and Watch Rank is here. Stefan, hello. KW for life. Man, all the homies are here now, man. I love it. I love it. I sent you, by the way, in stream. You were a little busy, but I sent you a copy of the full-blown song, by the way, the full single. Hey, by the way, Stefan, thanks for hooking me up with your guy there, your sound guy, Nate Wolf. What's going on? Yeah, I appreciate that. We had a nice visit, and I ended up going a little different direction. I ended up just picking up a tool called Sunos, and I've been messing around with it. But it was nice to visit with your sound guy. And hey, hello. Don't you do it.
Thank you.
Thank you.
But it's all good. We got it taken care of, and now I'm diving into a deep rabbit hole that I don't need to go into, but I'm going into it anyway. I hope I didn't miss anybody from the Boozy Raid. Welcome in. Boozy sheep, the flock of sheep.
Nordic to X-ray Mike, taxi Delta, hold short Victor. Delta holding short of Victor, Nordic to X-ray Mike.
Alright, so we're, did he say Papa?
Delta 1 hold position.
Are we? No, because they're coming up, Papa.
Are you able to,
we want Victor. It's Victor Sierra. Yeah, he did for sure. He's a good guy for sure. It sounds like he uses something a little different, but same sort of concept. I think what I'm using is maybe a little simpler. Sounds like he's kind of a little more skilled. Well, it doesn't sound like he's a lot more skilled than I am as far as music production and that kind of thing goes. But anyway, you're on my list, Wash Rank, for somebody to create a custom sound. But I've got a couple. If you can hang, I've got a couple I'll play for you, and you can tell me what you think.
Barrier 129 there, actually take stand 769 there.
Very good to see everybody here. Frankie Sat, I don't know if I said hi to you, but Frankie, hi. Nate Wolf, K-Dub for life.
Delta 771 after the
Jeffrey B, X Booty, Techie, Joe Sosa. Great to see all the raiders coming in. Alright, go get some food there, Boozy. When you're back, let me know. Hopefully I'll be airborne and I can play this for you. If not, we'll coordinate. I'll have my people get with your people. 30 minutes or so? Perfect.
Passing you now from your left to right, and then you can follow that same aircraft to only point from the 01.
What's the box at?
Left to right,
oh, that shouldn't be there actually. I get rid of you.
Garmin ground, Scandinavian 265, ready for push.
Shouldn't be there. Okay.
Scandinavian 265, Garmin ground, hello.
Go away.
And start, yeah, you...
That comes with the AI song that gets generated. And I need to figure out how to get rid of that. These are the things I'm learning. The things I'm learning. Okay, we're going to Sierra, which is this is Romeo Zulu, and then we got a little short Papa 2, and then we got Sierra. Sierra's our this guy going way down there.
Thank you. Break, red nose, correction, long ship 1 and 14, contact tower 120.105.
That's a great call sign, long ship.
EC 556, contact tower 120.105.
Pretty sure this is Papa.
Repeat tower frequency, please.
Yep. 120.105.
This next one is Sierra. There, oh, this is Sierra right here.
120.105.
Clear it left. Down we go. Fighty, hey hey. Yeah, that's an awesome call sign. It appeals to the Norwegian in me.
I think they
Old Nebo, hey hey. Ibanez,
what's
going on?
So I think it's fine.
Great to have you guys in here. Happy Monday. Bonus Monday. Fighty, I was trying to get into you. I wasn't organized enough. Do you control on Monday? Is that kind of one of your normal days to do ATC? I know you were munching Monday today. Yeah, Jeffrey. How about that? Mostly Sundays. Okay.
Scandinavian 14 Alpha, taxi, Juliet, and...
Public holiday in Germany today. Really? No kidding. Well, happy Friday ATC Day. Happy holiday. Alright, let's take a look here. Just make sure we're not going to miss any checklist items. Probably have already. Taxi lights, anti-calls are on.
Yeah, you can give way to the KLM and then the
Going here.
77 coming from
Flaps
your left and right, and you can continue taxing onto Sierra to all control.
I need to check my trim.
Holding point 01 right,
535.
after the 2 aircraft Lufthansa 1. Scandinavian 265 ready for taxi.
Scandinavian 265.
Hello. Uh-oh, that's not good. Did I just get bumped off of the voice server? Yeah, that's not good. Still connected to VATSIM, obviously.
Subject 45 Quebec, Garmin ground, hello. Taxi to stand 53 via Victor and Sierra.
Okay.
Stand 53 via...
Alright, and yeah, we just have takeoff lights to go. I am going to arm... I'm going to arm VNav, LNav. We got a little bit. We're not in a hurry because it looks like we're about number 5 for departure here, but that'll give me a chance to mess around with. Next session's Friday evening your time. Oh, okay. Okay. Hamburg. All right, nice. I might be able to swing that there, Fighty. I got to fly yesterday in Australia with Conti and Ben.
Express,
that's pretty cool.
Uniform Garmin ground, hello. Push and start approach. QNH 13009, straight push.
It's great to get to know so many different people, both as flight simmers and ATCers. It's just awesome. Just love hearing those familiar voices on the comms.
Go to push and start up. Straight push and QNH 1009 so it's to
Alright, we'll get in line. We're holding point. I don't remember if you said Bravo 1 or Bravo 2.
First, KLM 816, contact tower 120.105.
Over to tower KLM 816. Alright.
Frequency 126.7 120.105.
120.105, KLM 816.
Tac Tower 120.10.
Tower low, KLM 816, rolling up on the holding point. Don't know if he wants us on Bravo 2 or Bravo 1 for runway 1 right.
Bravo 1, please.
Bravo 1, KLM 816. Okay, that's the farthest one down here.
Google Nordic 2 extra mic on 0.
Nordic Mike, hello. Takes to Bravo 2.
Alright, I'm going to fire up this. I'm going to take a look at this sound clip deal, because I've got it set up for Boozy and for Slant Alpha.
Bravo 1 for Lufthansa 1.
Yeah, are you able to take Bravo 2? It's about 20 meters.
Able to take Bravo 2.
Alright, there we go.
Thank you to Bravo 2. Bravo 2, Lufthansa. Just 2 clear for takeoff, 01 right, with this 200 degree.
Alright, why did that not work?
Takeoff, 01 right.
Events. Boozy sheep. No, it did not. Okay, let's pick. I must not have saved it. Dang it. That bums me out. Oh, and I keep getting disconnected from the voice server. That's a bad thing. Alright, here's what it's supposed to sound like. You guys will hear it before Boozy. That's a little more personal than the Tommy Boy Lottie frickin' Da, but yeah, Wash Rank a big family for sure, and it's pretty dang awesome. I mean, it's like the same 2,000 people, right, doing everything. But Cody, hey dude, you all right? Cody is not a fan of the hype today, apparently. So yeah, Wash Rank, I've been messing around a little bit. That's a long ship right in front of me. Okay, nice. Cold Nebo, what's up?
Contact approach 11840.
11840, do you mind Charlie?
I feel like I just got in the wrong line at the drive-up window. You know what I mean? Or like the wrong line to wash my car. Jeffrey was here when I did some stuff last night. So what else have I done? Wholesome, that's right. I did some elevator holding music here a while ago. You need a tissue to wipe a tear from your eye. This is the elevator holding music. I really think they're trying to space things out. Alright. I've got to put that away just because now the ATC guy is super quiet. The guy that was our delivery was super loud, and now this guy's super quiet, so I'm going to turn him up a little bit. But anyway, you get the feel. So the original idea, by the way, for the sounds, the custom sounds and the custom songs came actually from Wash Rank's channel, and they made a couple songs specifically for him, and we've done a couple of those, or I've done a couple of those for me as well, and it's fun. I've got a lot of ideas of what I want to do, but I don't want to overdo it. So what I've told myself. Don't overdo it. Don't overdo it. So I think they must be arriving one left and departing one right, possibly. Is that kind of what it looks like maybe they're doing? Yeah. Oh, look at the queue starting to stack up. That's not too bad.
Runway 01 right, 3 line 2287.
Not too bad. But this is the long ship, huh?
Okay, 6556. Are you ready for an immediate departure?
Copy that, ready for the departure. Is here 556.
Yeah, so he definitely was here after these two guys and me. Should be Air France next, but maybe he's not going to Copenhagen. My Discord link is inactive. Oh, okay, hang on. Let me go get another one. Thanks for letting me know that, Stefan.
Spirit 761, hello, parking 54.
Alright, let's try this one. Guys, see if that works. Oh, on my YouTube. Okay. Alright, I'll have to go change that. Thanks for letting me know that. Because now I'm going to have to go change that in a couple different spots. Alright, I'll tidy that up though. We've got time.
Just 556 and are you close to go to runway and depart?
Negative, you are behind the next event.
Copy that, you can have it.
Adamant Tower, good evening, Lufthansa 27X, ILS 01 right.
Yeah, Lufthansa 27X, Tower, hello.
So they're just coming in both, coming on both. Alright, so that link has been updated on YouTube. And I think I also have to update it on my Streamlabs here. There we go. Alright, that should all be updated now. So hopefully that'll work for you.
EC 556, land information, is on right.
Alright, looks like Wash Rank got in there. Nice. Good to see you, Stefan. Nice to connect with you officially via the Discord. Alright, let me get my screens back the way they should be. Wants to stagger folks going to different waypoints. Plus, he wants a smaller aircraft from a larger. Oh, okay. Gotcha. I mean, I think what's killing us here is it's only an hour flight time. So, and neither airport is very big. So, like that's the main issue right now.
EC 556,
right, that's another issue, I think.
Takeoff.
But if that's the case, he should have put me there, because I'm the same size as that guy. This guy's the same size as that guy. Same size as me. That's alright. Wash Rank, I got your friend request approved as requested, sir. But yeah, this apparently there's nothing else going on this time of day.
Contact round 12
Everybody wants to go up down to Castrop today. Which I understand. I understand. Man, that's cool.
Lufthansa 27 X-ray, wind calm, runway 01 clear to land.
Third call. Don't miss your call, dude. I was gonna say they'll send you around and you'll be in the,
761, contact ground
be in the air forever.
1605, bye bye.
Oh.
Martin Air 165, wind calm, runway 01 left, clear to land.
That was cool.
Clip length for the
Oh, now this controller, he's controlling both the left and the right side. They did. When we started, they had a
Also tower, hello, thanks for
had an east and a west tower.
01 left, hold short Alpha 2.
I actually think this event is getting close to being over. It started about 2 hours ago, so.
Hold short, runway 01 left, thanks for Alpha.
EC 556, contact Oslo 120, that's 1455, bye bye.
Contact 13. What was the first frequency?
120.
120, that's 1455,
I'm
bye
gonna
bye.
put that in myself.
120, 455.
455. That's gonna be us. 120. 455.
7277, ground tower, hello, continue, number 2. Lufthansa 27 X-ray, short of Sierra, contact ground
Jeffrey, what I think,
605, bye bye.
what I think he did is he
Holding short Sierra, count 121
he released the Scandinavian guy first. So now this Norwegian guy, he'll get to go also. He's going to leave the Germans and the French and the Americans. He's going to leave us hanging out to dry.
7277, ground tower, hello, continue.
I know how you ATC guys work. I know.
So Express 4 Alpha uniform, line up, runway 01 left, be ready.
Line up and wind, runway 01 left, thanks for Alpha.
7221.
I'll tell you what, he's doing a good job of sequencing everybody, though.
Hold short 01 left, Scandinavian 221.
Really is.
Scandinavian 277, expect lake clearance.
Expect lake clearance, Scandinavian 277.
Man, if I had a Piper Cub, we could just zip right out here on this grass and be on our way.
Download Nordic 277. Nordic 277, ground tower, hello, continue, number 3. Martin Air 165, expedite.
Expediting now for the Martin Air 5.
So Express 4 Alpha uniform, wind call, runway 01 left, clear for takeoff.
Good to take off, thanks for Alpha.
Stuff going on here on the left side. What's up?
Airframe's 49er Whiskey Charlie, that one, runway 01 left, President 01 right.
There's our Air France. He's
Line up away to the one
ahead of us. Cool. Get to move up a little bit.
Martin Air 5, but I'm my favorite.
Must be a little windy because I'm kind of getting rocked a little.
Call back shortly.
What's Gardermoen saying here? Oh, no, it's only 3 knots. I don't know why I'm getting moved around so much.
Scandinavian 277, wind call, runway 01 left, clear to land.
Clear to land to left, 277.
Airframe's 49er Whiskey Charlie, wind call, runway 01 right, clear for takeoff.
Clear for takeoff 01 right, that's not the line of the shot.
Well, Boozy Sheep, you were smart to skip over
Express 4 Alpha uniform, contact Oslo 120, this one 455, bye bye.
this joint because it is busy.
Contact 120, this one 455, thanks for Alpha.
Right.
Bye, thanks for service.
Back up here, we'll take a look, take a bird's eye view. Kind of a cool shot.
Sir, good evening. Scandinavian 496, taxing to holding point runway 1 left, November.
CM 4496, ground tower, hello, taxi Alpha 1.
Taxi Alpha 1, Scandinavian 496.
Scandinavian 277, all short of November.
All short of November, Scandinavian 277.
Nordic 277, wind calm, runway 01 left, clear to land.
Clear to land, 01 left, Nordic 277.
Air France 49 Whiskey Charlie, contact Oslo 120, that's 1455, bye bye.
120-455 Air France 49 Whiskey Charlie, goodbye.
Nordic 2 X-ray Mike, land from 8 runway 01 right.
Land from 801 right, Nordic 2X, right mark.
What's the sequence for long ship 1914?
Long ship 1914, you're next. And 14 Alpha, take right and to taxi point, holding point to Bravo 1.
Right to Bravo 1, Scandinavian 111.
Nordic 2 X-ray Mike, wind calm, runway 2, question 01 right, clear for takeoff.
01 right, clear for takeoff, Nordic 2 X-ray mark.
Delta 701, good evening. On the holding point to Sierra, request information. Line up on Bravo 1 or Bravo 2?
I call by short check. Scan 221, line from 8 runway 01 left.
Line up away, 01 left.
We're getting closer. The guy in front of us is next.
Contact ground 121, that's 1605, bye bye.
1605, repeat.
Martin Air 165, contact ground 121, that's 1605, bye bye.
11605 for the Martin 15, thanks, goodbye.
Nordic 277, hold short of November, contact ground
Is
121,
this
that's
runway
1605,
part of
bye-bye.
their airport? Or is this just a street or something I'm seeing? What have I seen over there, you guys?
Delta 771, taxi holding point Bravo 2.
Mr. Whip? Who's Mr. Whip, Frankie?
Delta 701.
Skyman 221, wind calm, runway 01 left, clear for takeoff.
Let's take off 01 left.
What is this?
Nordic 2 X-ray mark, contact Oslo 120, that's 1455, bye bye.
120-455, book well.
Maybe this is just a street or
And
something.
long ship 1914 to traffic load at Copenhagen, the departure intervals are 8 minutes, so
Or
you
an
have to wait
old
for 1
runway or
minute.
something, maybe. I don't
You are
know.
next to Copenhagen.
Roger.
Lufthansa 1, line up from 8 runway 01 right.
Line up on 8 to 01 right,
I don't
Lufthansa
know
1.
what that is. Maybe some kind of train station, huh? Oh, Captain Whip TV, nice.
Final one right.
You're right, that does sound like him, yeah.
Head over, reduce 160 knots or less.
It does look like an old runway or something. I don't know.
Lufthansa 1, wind 190 degrees at 5 knots, runway 01 right, clear for takeoff.
01 right, clear for takeoff, Lufthansa 1.
Oh, he told him he was next.
Scandinavian 221, contact Oslo 120, that's 1455, bye bye.
Yeah, we're definitely getting the shaft out here, man.
Scandinavian 4496, line up from 8 runway 01 left.
1 up and wait, runway 01 left,
Maybe. Could be.
Speedbird 762, reduce final.
Taking 2%, reduce final.
Affirm.
Copy that, we'll be 140, 2%.
Yeah, I wouldn't either, Frankie. Oh, a race strip, Bitey's saying. Okay, that makes sense. It's got kind of the double lanes there. Yeah, that makes sense. That makes sense.
Runway 01 left, clear for takeoff.
Runway 01 left, takeoff, Copenhagen 96.
Well, I tell you, I think this sequencing.
Speedbird 762, wind 190 degrees at 5 knots, runway 01
Good.
right, clear to land.
We've got the shaft. Yeah, it's Artermon Raceway. That's what that is. All right, cool.
Lufthansa 1, contact Oslo 120, this one 455, bye-bye.
I'm about to tell him I'm fuel critical.
Bye-bye.
Yo!
Tower, good evening, 784-608, fully established.
He's a little floaty. He's a little floaty.
4608, Carmen Tower, hello.
Come on, get her down, son. Get her down. Get her down. Get her down. There it is. Not too bad. Even got you saw his brake lights come on there at the end.
On the tower, good evening. On the Sierra, we are able for
A little bit, a little high, a little fast.
From 36 kilo, Juliet, Carmen Tower, hello.
But he's like, there ain't no way I'm going around. I'll be in the air for an hour. Yeah, got a nice long runway here.
Longship 1914 after the arriving A320, line up on A301 right behind.
Line up on way behind, landing A320, Longship 1914.
Is whip streaming?
62, hold short off Tango, contact around 121.605, bye-bye.
Over to ground 21605, Super 762 heavy, or Super 762.
4608, wind 219, reach at 5 knots, runway 01 right, clear to land.
Cleared London 01 right, Scandinavian 46.
So after he gets in,
4496, contact Oslo 120, this one 455, bye-bye.
whip will line up ahead of us. Yeah, he's right in front of me, I think, right? Yeah. But hey, we're one more aircraft closer. Of course, they'll probably shoot like 5 dudes off of here, off of Bravo 2 before they get back to us, but you know, what the heck. I really do wonder what our fuel situation is like here. We're down to like under 11, 10.6. What do I need to make the trip here? Oh, jeez. 11 and a half is what we loaded. So we burned 1,000 pounds of fuel. Taxi.
9383, Common Tower, go clear, expect stand 13, wind calm, runway 01 left, clear to land.
He's on right ahead of us, cool.
Expect stand 13 and declare to land runway 01 left.
Tell him Uncle Melvin said to clear all the reindeer off the runway for me on his departure. Come on, Sheriff, what are you doing? I don't know that he knows me very well. I've only been in his stream a couple times. I actually just followed him like a week ago, so what's my panic fuel? I don't know. Whatever I put into the EFB while you guys aren't watching. We'll be alright. We'll be alright. We'll be alright. Goes. Tell him I like his call sign too. Can I request departure, parallel departures?
Scandinavian 4608, continue to Bravo 7.
Continue Bravo 7, Scandinavian 4608.
All right, Jeffrey, we're going to test your theory, big, small, because if it's big, small, I should be getting out ahead of Mr. 4 Engine, even though technically he's like sort of next, even though he's not, because I was here like 40 minutes before he got here. But
have a good day, Scandinavian 972, status left runway 01 right.
972, Common Tower, hello, expect stand 45, continue.
I don't know where the hold short points are here.
Where to continue, Scandinavian 972.
This is close enough. Flynorse.com, that's cool. So he must be in like a 7.8. Is that what he's in? 787? Excuse me.
Scandinavian 4608, hold short of Sierra, contact ground 121.605, bye-bye.
11605 on the ground, Scandinavian 4608, thanks, bye-bye.
Longship 1914, wind calm, runway 01 right, clear for takeoff.
Takeoff, 01 right.
It's small, big. Well, then I definitely should be next. Is there that big of a speed discrepancy on this type of deal, Jeffrey? He's in a 7.8, thanks, Iowa.
Tower Delta 042 on ILS approach 01 right.
I don't know what this is supposed to be.
Delta 042, Roman Tower, hello, continue, expect stand 41.
Is that supposed to be an A380, you think? Is that what the nose looks like on an A380? I think so. It's a double decker, so it's got to be an A380.
Today Scandinavian 1921 in sequence ready.
I probably just don't have a good CSL for
Yeah,
it.
1921, Roman Tower, hello, taxi Bravo 2.
Wake turb.
Scandinavian 1921.
Scandinavian 972, wind calm, runway 01 right,
I bet that 7.8,
German right, close to land.
I bet it churns up the wake a little bit.
1914, contact Oslo, 120, that's 1455, bye-bye.
120455, navigate.
See you, Whippy. We got traffic. I bet we have at least another arrival or two. Yep, there comes somebody. I would guess it's a A380. Somebody's rocking the CRJ coming in here. Man, nice.
Tango ready for departure.
Nice.
Listen, say 865,
A
Roman
little
Tower,
correction there at the
hello,
end.
taxi,
A little fine-tuned adjustment.
Tango Charlotte Bravo.
Birch just past the 1,000 footers. Not too darn bad. Right in the middle. Hi guys, how we doing? This is like the aisles at the grocery store, right?
550, Roman Tower, hello, Roger, taxi Alpha 1.
I have to give it an A minus, only because I'm in the slow-moving line to the grocery store. The guy's doing a good job, no doubt about it. Couple dudes coming in here.
Push Sierra, contact the ground 1
We could have got out. We could have got out of that. Immediate departure. I'm ready. Let's do it. Let's do it.
Delta 042, wind calm, runway 01 right, clear to land.
Shoot the
Clear
kid. Shoot
to
it.
land,
Shoot
runway
it. Shoot it.
01 right, Delta 042.
Oslo Tower, hello, Gen X 36 Kilo Whiskey, established 01 right, 16.4.
Gen X 3, question 36 Kilo Whiskey, Roman Tower, hello, reduce 160 now.
Reducing 160 now, Gen X 36 Kilo Whiskey.
Now I'm going to say this to reverse jinx myself. Watch, we'll get lined up and we'll have a sim crash. Reverse jinxing.
Gen X 36 Kilo Whiskey, disregard speed restriction, continue.
Yeah, sounds like this guy here is a little too close. If they're
36
reducing
Kilo Whiskey, disregard speed restriction, free speed.
speed already, where are you,
Free
bud?
speed, Gen X 36 Kilo Whiskey.
773 Alpha, land information, I see the one left.
131 left,
What's the worst that could happen? Yeah, right?
Gen X 36 Kilo Whiskey, wind calm, runway 01 right, clear to land.
Clear to land, 01 right, Gen X 36 Kilo Whiskey.
Delta 042, taxi right, Tango, hold short of Lima Blue, and contact ground 121.605, bye-bye.
Taxi right on Tango, then Lima, Delta 042.
Scandinavian 972, Roman Tower.
And Gardermoen United 550, they're ready for departure.
First, Scandinavian 73 Alpha, runway 01 left, clear for takeoff, wind calm.
01 left, clear for takeoff, Scandinavian 73 Alpha.
United 550, Roger, hold short.
Hold short, United 550.
Delta 771 after the arriving 737, land for Mate runway 01 right.
After arriving 737, line up and wait runway 01 right, Delta 771.
So you're not going big, little, big, little. Jeffrey B. Alright, well, we're getting close. We're getting close. Oh, we're just setting up the sunset shot for you. He was supposed to be United? Yeah, I just don't have any kind of CSL library for the A380 apparently. Jeffrey, we got to add to your A380 library. No, your library is the X-Plane one. Never mind. This is the IVAO library that I have.
773 Alpha, contact Oslo 120, that's 1455, bye-bye.
That's all good. It's just a guy trying to juggle arrivals and departures from 2 different runways and tariff retaliation. Yeah, I think you're right.
773 Alpha, contact Oslo 120, that's 1455, bye-bye.
It's a tough time to be an American.
American question Delta 771, wind calm, runway 01 right, clear for takeoff.
Oh, he's a Delta.
01 right, clear for takeoff, Delta 771, thank you.
How about KLM 816?
I can name in 73 Alpha, sorry, my headset ran out of battery. Did I miss any calls?
A little Scandi, look at that. Kind of.
Station calling, please again.
Oh, it's white.
I can name in 73
I
Alpha.
thought it looked like it was like a silver, like an
battery,
aluminum. I'm like, hey, that's nice. I like that.
73 Alpha, Roger, contact Oslo approach 120, that's 1455, bye-bye.
Oh, goodness sakes.
120455, go calls, can 73 Alpha.
Channel 36 Kilo Whiskey, contact around 121, that's 1605, bye-bye.
Well, yes, unless the Delta and more just what the A380 looks like. Yeah. I don't know. Yes, with an accent. I tried to say Copenhagen. Saw right through my pilot call-in schemes there in Stein.
Expect 743.
Continuous, can I have 511?
I should have told him. I know. I'm friends with Jeffrey B, famous tower controller. Jeffrey B, and then they would have been like, "Oh, well, come on, Uncle Melvin, taxi via your discretion. Approved to cross the grass." All right, you sent me some IVAO model matching. Okay, cool. Thank you, Fighty. I did go through the one. Went through the one setup. I think the main one, but there might be a few.
American 71, question 771.
Well, there's obviously a few I don't have. So. That's okay.
Contact Oslo 120, that's 1455, bye-bye.
771, contact 120, that's 455.
What's up, Mike? Good to see you, Mike. Mike Stein says, hello, Mike. How are we doing on a Monday? We're kind of just chilling here. It's holding short sim.
Continue taxi and get in behind the Scandinavian.
Just been in the queue kind of all afternoon here. But
alright, crashing United 550, line up on HMS 01 left.
We've got a busy day here, as you can kind of see.
45 Quebec from November.
Jet 45 Quebec, count our hello, taxi Alpha 1.
Taxi Alpha 1,
this is half of the battle, and then we've got 01 left over there that probably looks very similar, honestly. 6 or 7 planes. But this looks a lot nicer, I think, than it looks right now at Copenhagen. I think Copenhagen is a little busy.
71921, line up on HMS 01 right.
Dude!
Line up for 1 right, Copenhagen 1, line up 1.
What the?
United 550, wind calm, runway 01 left, clear for takeoff. Clear takeoff, 01 left.
Whipple have it done and landed, yeah. Well, okay, I'm starting to get a little irked. And Tower KLM 816, are we close to being able to line up?
KLM 816 will be next one for departure. KLM 816 to traffic, it will be 3 more minutes. Skyline 511, contact ground 121.605, hold short of Sierra.
121.605.
Oh, so he's going to a different place than Copenhagen. That makes sense.
Line up on main runway 01 left.
Line up away with 01 by Tom J 45 Quebec.
Skyline 1921, wing call, runway 01 right, clear for takeoff.
Clear for takeoff, 01 right, Skyline 191.
Oh, so these guys...
Okay, question Lufthansa 865, line up on main runway 01 right.
Line up away, correction 01 right.
So he's going somewhere else too, huh? Okay.
And Tower United 550 airborne, passing 1,400.
United 550, contact Oslo 120.455, bye bye.
Oslo 120.455, takk for i kveld, ha det.
Ha det bra.
Yeah. Okay. Mike, I am learning the hard way. Divert to Amsterdam. I'm about to divert to Skardu in my PC-12. T3, like he said.
816, Oslo number 2, line up on main runway 01 right behind the departing Lufthansa 8321.
Lap await after the departing A321, KLM 816. Yeah, I should have packed extra fuel for the wait here, but
Tug, hook
me up to the F-250 and have them just tow us out there. We may be fuel critical here. I don't know.
Lufthansa 865, wing call, runway 01 right, clear for takeoff.
01 right, clear for takeoff, Lufthansa 865.
Yeah, I get it. I mean, I get it. It's kind of like sometimes those Friday night ops. I guess I just didn't think a Monday would be that bad, but that's okay. We're about there. I'm lining up. Wake turbulence be damned. Let's just check.
France 3 Kilo Juliet.
Final is clear.
To departures facing in Copenhagen.
It's always rough, huh, Mike?
Some minutes before
I'm
you
learning.
can depart. If you like, you can shut down at current position.
I think Europe in general can sometimes just be tough because it's just busy, man. It's just
due to departures facing in Copenhagen. There'll be some minutes until
events
the
here,
departure.
man. They're just
save some fuel.
people love them. People love them. So it's a good problem to have, really, because it just shows flight sim is alive and well, my friends. No wake turb right now. That's right. Half of Europe is off of work this week. Well,
Contact 45 Quebec, contact Oslo 120, that's 1455.
Yeah, that's cool though. I mean, what the heck?
455.
Just do the air refueling. Yeah, like one guy in the hold a few weeks ago. That's if we have to. We will. We'll figure it out. If not, we'll divert.
Lufthansa 865, contact Oslo 120, that's 1455. Bye bye.
We'll figure it out. It's part of the adventure, right?
Bye bye.
Part of the adventure. So I see what you're saying, Bitey. Is you're saying everybody that's on Bravo 1 is probably going to Copenhagen.
KLM 816, wing call, runway 01 right, clear for takeoff.
01 right, clear for takeoff, KLM 816. I see what you're saying. That makes sense then. Alright, here we go, guys. Let's get landing lights on and continuous ignition. We're going to go...
And Archangelsk 582, same for you. There'll be some departures
let's
from time until your departure. If you like, you can shut down your engines to save some fuel.
Sorry, but I didn't really get your information. Please say again, Archangel 582.
Archangel 582, due to traffic in Copenhagen, there will be some minutes until your departure, so if you'd like, you can shut down your engines to save some fuel.
Thank you for information. Archangel 582, copied.
Scandinavia 14706 mile, final runway 01 right, fully established. Scandinavia 1470 Garmin Tower, hello, continue approach, I expect stand 36.
You're up.
Say again, Scandinavia
We got to get through 1100, then we can turn on
1470,
course.
continue approach.
Flap speed.
Approach 1%.
So 11, make our turn. All right, Oslo. It's been real. Now we're carving. Look at us carving out like a... Why are we not climbing? No reason we're not climbing.
6 Delta Kilo, Garmin Tower, hello, taxi Bravo 1.
Taxi Bravo 1, Scandinavian 6 Delta Kilo.
Tower Copenhagen 204 on November, able.
Interesting.
First kilometer 16, contact Oslo 120, that's 1455, bye-bye.
Alright, over to departure, kilometer 16, see it. I turned too far.
Scandinavian 1470, being calm, runway 01 right, clear to land.
Making a mess of this. What's going on with my... There we go. Yeah, turned a little too far. Hey, departure KLM 816 is climbing 4,200.
Kilometer 6 Oslo identified, climb via SID, flight level 210.
Climb via SID, flight level 210, KLM 816. Alright, cut that corner a little bit there, but that's alright.
85, free speed.
Free speed, Atlanta 865, thanks.
Now, where am I going here? Let's try to get back on track. That was weird that it didn't, it's weird that it popped me off of VNAV there.
KLM 816, free speed.
Free speed, KLM 816.
Lufthansa 865, contact Polaris 127.
Okay, so it is trying.
17255, Lufthansa.
I'm pretty slow still, though, aren't I? Alright, so let's, I don't know what's going on here, but we're not getting much airspeed. Let's bring the nose down just a bit.
355, turn right by 5 degrees, speed to traffic.
There we go, speed's coming up. I must have just pitched up a little too aggressively and it popped me off of VNAV there. Alright, around we go. We're getting there eventually here. All that waiting around and I just absolutely brutalized the departure. Okay, let's get pointed at the first waypoint here. And what is it? It's Kebab. Kebab. Yep, that's us. Now we can go here. LNAV, BNAV, autopilot on. And then again, look at it. Just, why are we just like a rocket ship here? What is going on? Oh, we're slowly coming down here. We're a little slow, I think, is what the guy's saying to us. Should have said, I need a minute or two. I should have told him, request 5 minutes for a run-up. Ah. Don't remind me of that day. I have the president on board. I have priority. I don't need to fly the hold. Oh, no. Finally, I forgot about that. Yeah. Alright, so here we are. We're up above 10,000. We're going to turn some stuff off. We probably should do some intake lighting because you know how much I love the intake. Let's put the dome light on even. We could take off the continuous ignition, the Conti ignition. Had the guy in Vienna, he was embarrassing from start to finish. Oh, that's no good. That's no good. Alright, we're good there. And we are flaps up, gear up. I can't stow it, unfortunately, because honeycomb. 210 set. And now we're making pretty good speed across the ground. Alright. All good. Exterior view. Lovely Norwegian countryside. And a beautiful, beautiful sun. Although it's kind of midnight sun up here right now, so it's we're not even probably close to sunset. Direct SOC, KLM 816.
Speedbird 355.
I gotta pay attention, guys.
Claim 816, contact Polaris 127.255.
127.255, KLM 816.
Claim 1204, left turn direct Mano.
127.255.
Claim 1 for Alpha, contact Copenhagen control 136.485. Scandinavian 1 for Alpha, contact Copenhagen control 136.485.
Copenhagen 136.485, Scandinavian 1 for Alpha.
Control, good evening, KLM 816, climbing 200.
KLM 816 Polaris control, climb flight level 310.
My flight level 310, KLM 816. Alright, that's our final cruise, by the way, on this short little hop. Alright. Hey. There you go. Took us an hour and a half to get to take off, and it's going to take an hour and 1 minute to fly the flight.
Polaris control, hello. Cleared direct Kugal, climb flight level 360.
Direct Kugal, climb to 360, KLM 1204.
Yeah, Polaris, Lufthansa 1 request.
And Lufthansa 1,
yeah, this is a cool place. I'd love to visit someday.
360.
Love to visit someday.
I'll stand by, need to contact Copenhagen Pratt.
Thanks for those BMRs, by the way.
21, wind is
appreciate that, Fighty.
220 mile knots, runway 21, clear to land.
Runway 21, clear to land, 7821.
Siberian 7030, clear direct ROSBI to join Ripam 3 Lima arrival. When ready, descend flight level 160.
Clear to ROSBI,
alright.
Expecting
He's giving me that look like I need to use the bathroom, Dad.
Siberian 70730, direction clear direct Nosla, November Oscar, Sierra Lima Alpha. Expect ILS, runway 01 right.
Becky thought about doing Copenhagen, but decided to do APL instead. Yeah.
November Oscar.
I think Jeffrey might have hit it right on the head.
November Oscar, Sierra Lima Alpha,
And
intermediate.
in saying that the holiday is increased traffic by a little bit. But
yeah, and Alpha is the last letter.
it's alright. It's like doing cross the pond, right?
771, contact the
Gotta
Copenhagen
experience it at
control
least once.
136, let's move 485.
Delta 771,
It's like, I don't think it's as bad as
Delta 771,
Frankfurt
contact
Friday,
Copenhagen
though.
Control 136.485.
Although maybe Frankfurt Friday isn't as bad because they have. Isn't Frankfurt a little bigger airport?
85. Thank you for the service. Bye bye.
The thing that gets
Lufthansa 1, climb flight level
cast
360.
up is that
Thank you, 360, Lufthansa 1.
is that it's not the biggest airport in the West. All right, it's a.
Product controller, red nose 3230.
Well, it's a
280 or direct descent.
It's a two
Red nose
landing,
3230,
two runway
Product
landing
control,
situation.
cleared Lunip for Lima arrival, descent flight level
It's kind of like
130.
going into Philly, man. It's just takes time.
Cleared Lunip for Lima and descent flight level 120, red nose 3230.
KLM 755, descent flight level 120.
120,
Emirates 90905, when ready, descent flight level 160.
When ready, descent flight level 160, maintain the flight.
KLM 775, contact Oslo approach on 120, decimal 455.
1,000 to go.
455, KLM 755, good evening.
Tomjet 45 Quebec, Unicom, bye-bye.
Unicom, Tomjet 45
Techie's
Quebec.
plane has a life of its own.
Lufthansa 1, contact Copenhagen Control
Loaded part
136, decimal 485.
in the gate, and it's moving by itself.
485, Lufthansa 1, bye-bye.
You're using GSX to reload at the gate, and it started moving. Oh my lord! Oh man! Every time I think I'm close to getting GSX, I'm reminded why I don't get GSX. Part of it looks really, really cool.
Siberian 7030, on conversion, speed 310 knots or greater.
Right, M. Stein? Never. Me either. How embarrassing.
Negative 310 knots or greater, 301.
In my defense, I actually started the push. I just didn't realize that the push was going to give me a complete tour of the airport.
Left 5 degrees for KLM 120.
German Air Force, the German president on board, lined up at the intersection of Vienna in front of you, despite calling
And
in front of you, despite you calling for takeoff, and set his wind so we could fly his G6 and pass everybody in front. Oh, then he got delayed vectors by controller, which he first did. Oh, I love it.
What
And
you
the
find
whole
now is
story.
all
Oh, that's
Norwegian
freaking awesome.
November Alpha X-ray, that is North Shuttle.
No, man.
The new one is November Oscar Zulu, that is Nordic. And the Swedish part of it is November Sierra Zulu, and that's Red Nose.
Copy. Thank you so much, North Shuttle.
Man, oh man. I remember, I wasn't there for that flight, but I remember shortly after you talking about that. It was probably immediately after you were done with the flight. And I was just like, man, you gotta be kidding me. There's Techie. What's wrong with that? Just getting your plane up
Polaris, good day,
like,
Nordic 328,
super close to
110, climb into 10.
so that you can unload the passengers that much easier, right?
Level 290.
Oh my goodness! What the heck?
Nordic 328.
Oh no, man! It's on the monorail. That's right. It's a new feature. Oh man! Oh goodness sakes! Well, you know what the hey.
Thanks for subscribing.
Hey, we've got a new ascription here, and it's from our friend Jet Pilot Sonante. Michael Cinnamon, thank you so much. 65. I don't even know the math around that, but it's a lot of months, dude. Good to see you. Forgive me for being in a Boeing today. Wanted to leave on time, yeah, Techie. JPC.
Polaris Control, Scandinavian 265.
Yeah.
Scandinavian 265, Polaris Control, climb flight level 310, direct SOC. Question direct SOC.
I do love me a good Airbus.
310, direct SOC, 205.
Hey, by the way, does anybody in here fly the Anybuilds A300?
Scandinavian 1921, contact Copenhagen
Having some
Control
weird
on 136,
nose wheel steering issues. Just got home from work. Cool, man. Thanks for tuning in.
Thank you, goodbye.
Hello to your better half if she's home as well.
KLM 6, equation 861, clear direct test B.
Direct test B, KLM 816. Your landing in Orlando was absolutely horrendous. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. You didn't get a lot of napkins handed to you on the way out by the passengers because of all the butter. Balloon floated, then plopped it. Well,
Nordic 328, Unicom, bye-bye.
it's nice to
Unicom, bye-bye.
nice to know that my landing skills are rubbing off on you as opposed to vice versa. Uh-oh. Unicom. I hope, guys, it's getting close to 3 hours on this event. I wonder. Wanda. Nope, everybody's still good. We're still good. There's this little, oh, never mind. Sweden was all on. There was just this little window here. It was like this little Kansas City Center size window that was here. But it looks like Sweden's going to bed. They're like, yeah, we got to work tomorrow.
KLM 14204, resume on navigation.
Hey, we got a friend down here.
It's Kugo.
Friend. It is, who is it? BER. Oh, he's holding. Oh, crap. I better brush up on my holds. Who is this? Who is this? Usually I have a nickname set up. I don't know who that is. I'm not sure.
Siberian 7030, descend flight level
It went all
120.
VATSIM ID on me, and I don't recognize the call sign.
Emirates 9905, descend flight level 120.
441. Actually, that's spy, actually, isn't it? Yp, spy. 441. Booty saw it. Techie saw it. Yep. So you're telling me there's a hold?
KLM 816, contact Copenhagen control 136.485.
36485, KLM 816.
Lufthansa 865, contact Copenhagen control 136.485.
136.485, Lufthansa.
Sri Lanka 1715, contact Polaris 127.255.
Contact Polaris on 127.255, Sri Lanka 1715, bye-bye.
Carolina 458, contact Polaris 127.255.
It's been a while since I've had to hold, so no way to get bingo fuel if you don't do the hold.
127.255 for Carolina.
Man's got a point.
Bye-bye.
He's right, you know. Copenhagen, hello. KLM 816 at 310.
KLM 816, Copenhagen approach. Sorry, Copenhagen control identified.
Why did they give us all these shortcuts if everybody's just holding? Anyway. Hurry up and hold. I don't know.
Copenhagen, good evening, Lufthansa 865.
I think you can unfriend it and press again, choose another name this time. Yeah, that's alright.
Lufthansa 865, Copenhagen control identified. PVC unavailable.
Roger.
Roger. Roger. So that's okay. We'll be all right. We got enough going on right now.
I said 216. Contact Copenhagen control 123.730.
123.730. Thanks for the help. 216.
Copenhagen, good evening. This is Venus 20 in Bantina, clear 600.
Thanks, star 20 Copenhagen. Copenhagen control identified. Thanks, star 20 Copenhagen control identified.
Roger, Venus 20.
Europe.
216 level, flight level 60.
I said 216, you're still transmitting on my frequency. Contact Copenhagen control 123.730.
730.
Eurowing 7 Charlie Alpha, contact Polaris 127.255.
So they're probably holding somewhere in the arrival, aren't they?
Scandinavian 1921, when ready, descend to flight level 130.
They might be holding down here because they're coming from the south. So we need to be ready here for a potential hold at ROSBI. So it's a left-hand hold.
For Copenhagen Control,
283 outbound, 103 inbound.
Advisory 122.8, goodbye.
They departed airports from the south. Okay, all right, that's all right. I better make sure I know how to do this. ROSBI. ROSBI. Hold at ROSBI. Okay, that's how we do it.
Sierra Tango Romeo 4, did you speak to us?
Sierra Tango Romeo 4, roger, you're leaving my airspace, advisory 122.8,
hold
goodbye.
at ROSBI.
Sierra Tango Romeo 4, change frequency 122.8.
And it's been a while since I've done this. Okay. Cool. How do I go in and adjust my info now? There it is. All right, it's a 278. Nope, that's not
Sierra
right.
It's a
left turn.
Uniform contact, Maastricht,
All right.
136.465.
It's a 283, and it's a L turn.
Scandinavian 14 Alpha, contact Copenhagen Control, 123.730, goodbye.
Copenhagen Control.
1.5, that's probably okay. The radial 103, I think it's on the 101 actually, but that's okay. This will be close enough.
For Copenhagen Control.
And then we can change that if we need it.
123.730, thanks for 4 Alpha.
Sun Express 4 Alpha Uniform negative. You're contacting 136.46.
Alright, let's look at this here, guys. Let's just look at this. So inbound was 103. So outbound 2
Scandinavian 14 Alpha, contact
283 103.
123.730.
Oh geez, yeah, 103. You're right. Good catch.
Sun Express 4 Alpha Uniform, contact Maastricht Control 136.465.
Good catch. And then there's the 283. That's okay. There we go. That's better. All right, I got to get this stupid cruise 310. Some of this stuff has not been coming over so nicely. So, hey, yeah, it's really slowing down now. All right, so I've got that just in case we need it. If we don't, then I can just go. I can just go straight to TNO because that's my next. Yeah, to Toronto. So yeah, that's how we'll cancel that if it doesn't come to pass. We don't hold here. We'll just go straight to Toronto. Now, before I close that, are there other potential places we can hold? Negative, not unless they just send us on a vector somewhere.
Local QNH is 101.
Booty, good catch. So, Nate Wolf, here's what's going on with the A300. It will randomly stop, like, controlling the aircraft. So, like, I can see, and I'm just using my rudder pedals. So I'm using the rudder axis, and it works like. So here's a case in point. 2 times in a row, I have taxied out, flew, departed, landed, and then I have no nose wheel steering control. I have rudder control, but once I get slow, it won't turn. But you can see the wheels turning. It's just that the plane keeps going straight. And then last night, when I was trying to fly out of Sydney, it actually did it partway down the taxiway. Like, I was able to taxi out of my gate. I went all the way down to the end of the runway, and I was going to turn to line up, and it did the same thing. So it was a weird deal. So, and I can't. No, it was just a regular.
816 when ready to send to flight level 250.
When ready, flight level 250, KLM 816. So no, it's just a standard taxi, and so it was just odd. The first time it happened, I thought, well, okay, maybe it was just a one-time thing, And then the last time I'm like, all right. When I had the issue taxiing on Sydney, I'm like, okay, maybe it's a binding conflict or something, because that's like the new buzzword in Microsoft 2020 is, you know, God forbid you have the elevator bound for two controllers at the same time. So I made sure that wasn't an issue. And then somebody said, well, if you have the set nose wheel steering access to limit or something like that, that can cause an issue. And so I do have that bound, because that's what I use to control the nose wheel steering when I'm in the F-14. And then, of course, there's always well, just clear your community folder out and reinstall things one at a time and see what the conflict is. So after rolling my eyes for several minutes, I did go back in, because I had a couple of liveries that were installed through the AnyBuilds site, by the way, but I took those out. I'm like, all right, we're just going to go with the base plane. And sure enough, had that same problem. It taxied out. I departed perfect. As soon as I landed down in Melbourne, I was unable to turn off the runway, because I had no... I mean, the nose was turning, the wheel was turning, but the plane was going straight. So I don't know. I'm not having much luck with it.
Roger, would you like delay vectors?
I almost rage purchased the TFDI MD-11 last night, though. I'm like, I got no cargo plane, man.
Affirmative, you're cleared the visual approach, runway 26 right.
Yeah, I love that solution. So easy. Just clear your community folder out. No big deal. Well, I don't have much in mind now that I reinstalled. I really don't. But and that plane had been working so well for me too. I really had kind of fallen back in love with it, to be honest with you. Because for a while it was pretty janky, you know. It's just And the last couple of updates, like, it was working pretty well. If you clear the community folder, 300 is gone too. Yeah, that's true. And I don't have the premium, whatever, the payware one that they offered up. I've heard that's not really worth the money. So I don't know, guys. I'm getting low on cargo planes. That's all I know. All right, so we're down to 250. Janky, yeah. That's Boozy Sheep invented that term. So one of many that he gets credit for. Am I still on RTO here? Yeah, I am. Don't need that. I'm coming in, probably do auto brake 2. I guess I could go to a checklist item here. Let's go to the descent forecasts. I think I can request the winds, which is nice. Man, ain't nobody got time to enter all that by hand. Boom. Shaka Laka.
Copenhagen Center,
Love
hello, Lufthansa 104, flight level 380.
What kind of rings of professionalism should we put in? How close are we getting to ROSBI? Oh, we got a ways yet. What do we need? We were going 22 right.
Lufthansa 104, Copenhagen approach, sorry, Copenhagen control identified.
So we're gonna make our turn in here. What is this ring here? Is this the...
Lufthansa 1 is back.
10. This must be the 20. Is this the 15-mile ring?
Lufthansa 104 needs 5 minutes break.
15.
Alright, contact so 15 control 135.290.
Rookie. 6 is glide slope.
Over to Copenhagen 125 decimal 135 decimal 290 Venus 20. Bye bye.
Lufthansa 104 Copenhagen control. Roger. Report when return.
Thank you so much, Lufthansa 104.
Scandinavian 207, leaving my airspace shortly. Monitor advisory 122.8, goodbye.
122.8, Scandinavian 207.
15. That's kind of when we grabbed the localizer. 7.
Lufthansa 1, we're back.
Glide slope. And let's be fully configured by 4, shall we? There we go. Rings of professionalism. Entered.
Scandinavian 1921, the winds are 250 at 12 knots. Runway 26, right, clear to land.
Conti be starting here pretty soon, won't he? You guys can report that I have officially put in those rings.
Welcome to Pop Culture.
Appreciate the follower, Chuck. Welcome. Happy Monday. Do have another flight to do, you guys, when we get on the ground here at Copenhagen. We're going to hop in the PC-12 and we're going to go fly some VFR adventures around Skardu. Got a little suggested flight from our friend Beethoven, and looking forward to that. It's been a while since we've had the PC-12 on stream.
Delta 771, contact Copenhagen Control 135.290.
Kind of forgot about the weather here.
Contact Copenhagen Control 135.290.
VFR conditions as we get down, but there are a few clouds, as you can see, broken at 6,700. And we might even have an ATIS. Yep, arrival ATIS. Information Hotel. It was hotel when we left Gardermoen also. That's kind of cool. Let's just make sure this isn't Gardermoen again. This is Copenhagen Arrival Information Hotel.
Scandinavian 265, receiving
Expect
Copenhagen Control.
ILS approach. Runway in use for landing. 22 left. How do I sound? Do I sound robotic enough? 22 left. Oh, but we're 22 right is what we had put in. All right, I'm gonna have to change that. All right, cool. That's all right. We can do that.
Copenhagen, Scandinavian 265.
Scandinavian 265, Copenhagen Control, identified. KLM 816, Copenhagen Control, 123.730, goodbye.
123.730. We'll see you, KLM 816. Control, good evening. KLM 816 at 250.
KLM 816 Copenhagen Control, good evening, identified. Cleared test B3 Charlie arrival, landing 22 left. At ROSBI, joined the hold as published.
Cleared the test B3 arrival, landing 22 left, and at ROSBI, join the hold, KLM 816. All right, good we have that.
KLM 816, that is correct. Descent flight level 200.
Descent flight level 200, KLM 816. All righty, well. Again, it's been a while since we've done.
Information for all stations. Tutlo arrival will send in 2 aircraft smaller than will start send in from here. So in about 10 minutes we'll start sending you in again.
Boy. I've been joking about the fuel, but it might be a fuel critical deal if that happens, because we have 6 tons left is all. I'm wondering if we should just do the old mid-air refueling deal here. Shall we? Shall we? I don't want to mess with that. I want to practice my hold. All right, everybody. If the immersion's gonna be ruined, then let me look away for a second here. Menu. Fuel. Let's set it. Let's give ourselves like 10,000. Alright. Nobody saw nothing. Nobody saw nothing. Okay. I was going to change to 22 left here. I'm trying to put some of this into my... Navigraph here. Okay, there's 22 left. Enter that in. That changes our we're 110 9 217, so that's the same. 110, so all that's the same. Oh, weird. What the heck? Did I maybe have 22 left in there and I was just thinking 22 right? I don't know. Let's go check down here. What do I have? 22 right. So let's change that. It's 22 left, and we're still going to do Apogee. Alright, does that mess us up any with, so we got the ROSBI, we got the hold, and speed needs to come down to 202. So that's good that we'll kind of get down a little early. So that we can turn, and our speed needs to come down significantly. I wonder if it'll auto speed this for me. Actually, since I'm off the VNav, it will not. So let's do the speed thing. 202. Does it? I'm trying to see if it has a recommendation for the speed. Is there a recommended speed in a hold over here? Do you guys know? It doesn't really say on the chart. It just gives me the inbound and the outbound. Does it talk at all about the chart, the holds here? Does anybody know? Max flight levels. Probably just depends on the aircraft, right? What do you guys think? So this is just saying I should be about 220. Sorry, I think I said 202. That's probably about right, isn't it? It's probably a standard thing that you should just know as a good pilot, but hey, there we go. I think we got it drawn in there nicely. Beautiful moon, anyway. Yeah, I think we're good. I think we're rolling. Ooh. Hi, gorgeous. Oh, that's beautiful right there. Wow, that'll make it better. Throw that screenshot up here on the old Discord.
Alright, ICER 216. ICER 216, welcome back.
Good job.
Thanks, Mike. I'm just going to leave that right there for now. You know what I didn't think about? If we've got flaps out, I probably should put some Or since we're so slow, I should probably put some flaps out here just to help it not get so pitchy. I think I can go all the way down to flaps 5, can I? Here at 220 or at 250, yeah, I can go to flaps 5. That'll help the nose from pitching up quite so much. And it'll help us kind of carve this little
Longship 1914, descent flight level 140. Correction 170.
Everybody's in the hold. Everybody holding. Everybody holding.
816, descent flight level 190.
Descend flight level 190, KLM 816. Descend in the hold, huh? Alright, Trebek. I'll play your little games. Gets better and better. It's definitely been a scenic trip, if nothing else, you guys. Beautiful scenery, then a beautiful sunset.
Copenhagen control, Scandinavian 265.
Scandinavian 265, Copenhagen control, good evening, identified. Cleared, test B3, Charlie arrival, landing 2.
Look at all those little fireflies.
At ROSBI, join the hold as published.
Down there.
Test B3, Charlie to the left.
I'm assuming theoretically we're all in the same hold, right?
Yes,
I don't know.
Scandinavian 265.
I feel like we're doing okay, though.
Flight level 200.
200.
The only thing I'm not sure of is if it's a minute and a half hold. This would be probably where it would be nice to have maybe a little local course knowledge here, huh? Like some local charts instead of just these jeppies that you get on Navigraph, which are nice, don't get me wrong, but like I need a little more info on this hold. I think we'd be okay to be too. What's your thought, guys? Are we too slow at 220? Is everybody else 250? I should just ask. And control KLM 816 a question.
KLM 816, say your request.
Yes, sir. What's the standard speed in a hold in this part of the world?
KLM 816. That depends actually on your actual height and of course performance. But we always say is minimum clean, so it should be around 210, 230.
All right, thank you, KLM 816. Minimum clean. So for us, that would be, yeah. So minimum clean. I guess 230 for us. Yeah. Minimum clean. So I should speed up just a little bit here and clean it up.
And how's that looking for ICR 216?
ICR 216 exit.
Minimum clean.
Exit.
See, there you go. You learned something
turn, left.
every day.
190 degrees.
Oh, Fidey said that. Jeez, never fly hold with the flaps. He's.
Just continue fly heading 190
yeah.
now.
So, Fidey, do this next time.
Annie West reminding you to read the chat.
Yep, sorry about that. Never fly hold with flaps. Always fly minimum clean to save fuel. VREF plus 40, or VREF 40 plus 80. Yeah. Minimum cleans where it says up. Yeah. Sorry, Fidey. I just was I was paying attention to the sunset and not reading chat. So thank you, man. Oh, you're saying 200. Wait a second. 200. What? Where it says up.
Ice 216, proceed direct Tarno, rejoin the arrival.
Just to confirm that.
Alright, 200. Body knows stuff, man. I'm going to go with that. 200. No flaps, though.
That is correct.
The flap limit is a max speed.
Exit the hold, continue on heading 190 degrees.
Look on my speed tape.
Exit hold.
Sure enough.
19
I'm pointing at you right now. I'm giving you props there, Spidey. Thank you, man. Thank you. You are correct, sir. That makes sense. That makes sense. Very good. Very good. All right. Learning. See, today I learned. The old dog can learn new tricks. And then the Airbus, it's the green circle. Okay. All right. That's probably pretty standard then, just kind of all over the world, right?
Contact Copenhagen approach.
I just
1198.
I just want to be similar to everybody. I don't want to be climbing up somebody's, somebody's back. But I didn't realize you didn't fly with flaps. That makes sense. Save fuel.
Copenhagen control.
As soon as you get the holding instruction, you can reduce the minimum clean. No need to rush in a hold. Once you're in the hold, there's no prize for flying 27 circles. Yeah.
About 30 minutes hold.
I'm in a hold with 6 others. Okay. And then there's 2 other holds south with 8 to 9 planes. And oh man, it's a good thing we did the. We found the old KC-130 extender then, isn't it? But you guys,
208, turn left at
this is just like when you fly missed approaches, right? Like you got to do it every once in a while just to add that to your knowledge.
Exit the hold, turn left heading 230 degrees.
This is a good thing.
Left 23.
I just have to be done by the time my wife gets home because I'm making dinner tonight. So, yeah, depending on how long we are, we may not get that Scardu flight in. But that's all right. I'm in a hold as well. Frankie,
rejoin the arrival.
Frankie, what happened was we were getting close, and so I called up my friend Kenny Monster, and he happened to be nearby. He hopped into KC-130, came up, gave us a little fuel, so we're looking pretty good right now. I just don't want to be that bingo fuel guy. Mayday, mayday, mayday. Pan, pan, pan. We've lost the number 1.
08, contact approach 119805. So long.
This is true, Frankie.
Approach 119805
Now, something we have done.
Ciao.
This was kind of fun. I've done it twice. Oh, excuse me. Where we've gotten low on fuel and we've requested to divert. And that's kind of fun to do. Where would we be diverting to if we were
Scandinavian 937
EKAH?
Control identified. Climb flight level 240.
Where's that at? That's in Koland, Denmark. Aarhus Airport. So I have done that a couple times, and again, it's an experience. It's a learning experience.
Nordic 949, descent flight.
Lost engine number 1 is not pan, pan, pan.
130, Nordic 949.
What's the difference between mayday, 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 and pan, 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 Jeffrey?
Descent flight level 140.
140, Charlie.
Is pan, 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 pan not as dire of a call?
Nordic 949.
So I think from the last time I held, I think the lower you go, the better, because the lower you get, the closer you are to being exited from the hold. You should pan while you rush the kitchen.
EC 556.
I still have time. I still have time. I'm going to start cooking here in about 2 hours, so I still have time. I don't feel like this flight's going to be fine, right? But I want to make sure that I have time on the Skardu flight to really look around and roam around if we need to. So that's what I'm worried about right now. I was estimating it's about an hour flight for that Skardu deal. But I may postpone it for later on, just because, again, if like I might get sidetracked. I want to go land on a glacier or something. Mayday is an emergency. Pan is, we're very concerned, but it's not an emergency yet. Oh, okay. Well, there you go.
Longship 1914, descend flight level 160.
Descend to 160, Longship 1914.
KLM 816, descend flight level 180.
180, KLM 816. If I knew him better, I would talk some smack over the radio to him, but I don't know him better.
Air France 49 Whiskey Charlie, turn right heading 190 degrees.
Right 190 degrees. 49 Whiskey Charlie.
It's something that all of us could relate to. All right, I'm gonna go over and I'm gonna go say hey to Whip.
Nordic 949,
hey!
Approach 1198.
Should never fly here on Mondays. Yeah, Beethoven, I'm learning the hard way, dude. I'm learning the hard way.
Lima.
Pan, my wife is coming home soon. She's going to hit me with the pan if I don't have dinner ready. So, Beethoven, my mistake of flying this may cost me the VFR Skardu trip, unfortunately, for today, but I will reschedule it for as near a time as I possibly can. But we were just talking about I've got to get some dinner ready here. I still have time, and it's still possible I'll be able to
507, which will descend
do both.
From flight level 250 inbound Desky.
Scandian 507, Copenhagen Control, good evening, identified. Cleared Tesby 3 Charlie, landing 22 left. At ROSBI, joined the hold as published.
Poor old Beethoven, he's the one that's been queuing me into all these cool spots to fly. And now that I finally get one on the calendar, I might have to cancel. Or not cancel, but reschedule. Yeah, I will. I will for sure. I've got it.
KLM 816, descend flight to 170.
170, KLM 816.
Scandinavian 507, descend flight level 210.
Descend 210, 507.
All right, let's go talk to Whip. Oh, he's playing. He's playing Call of Duty or something.
Charlie, turn right heading 030 degrees. Correction, left turn 030 degrees.
Left 30 degrees, Air France 400 with Charlie.
He's got the right idea, though. He's doing a little COD while he's flying.
It's going, man. It, I'm gaming, so I'm good, man. It's 2 hours now.
Air France 49 Whiskey Charlie, descend flight to 130.
130, Air France 400 Whiskey Charlie.
I switched planes, and when I landed in Garden mode, I switched planes from the 757 to this, and to the 78.
Continuing 265, descend flight level 180.
180, 265.
He seems like a good dude. But, like the rest of us, nothing you can do.
France 49 Whiskey Charlie. Proceed direct Trano. Rejoin the arrival.
Direct Trano. Join the arrival. France 49 Whiskey Charlie.
France 49 Whiskey Charlie, that is correct. Contact approach 119.805.
It looks like Spy got in though. That's good. So that's progress. But yeah, what you're seeing here. There's a hold down there south, and there maybe is another hold right here. Potentially, yep. And then there's us. Oh, there's a hold down here too.
556, turn
oh,
right.
That's the one we already got. Oh, there's Spy.
Exit the hold.
He's almost there.
Turn right heading 0.
Yep, almost there.
070.
030 degrees, exit the hold.
030, exit hold.
And EC 556, descent flight level 130.
Descent 130.
And EC 556, start turning, please.
Doing turn right now.
And EC 556, proceed direct Trano, Tango November Oscar, rejoin the arrival.
That's us at some point. At some point.
Direct to, what was it, Trano?
FM Trano, Tango November Oscar. Longship 1914, descent flight to 150.
Ooh. He goes down, we go down. Going to 16.
Yeah, the Navy 937 Tabula, flight level 390.
Scandinavian 937, contact Copenhagen Control 136.485. So long.
136.485, Marcel.
It's just become like an epic quest at this point, right?
Longship 1914, turn right heading 210 degrees.
Right 210 degrees.
He's about to get out, I think.
Longship 1914, exit the hold.
Most left the hold after 4 to 5 rounds. Okay. Booty, that's good to know. Yeah, I think we're close to whip though, so he's getting out of his. So yeah, we won't.
KLM 816, descent flight level 160.
Descend 160, KLM 816.
Scandinavian 507, descent flight level 190.
Like we could even land on the little grass strip next to the airport, man. We're used to that.
Copenhagen,
we're bush pilots.
119.8.
We do that stuff.
So long.
Contact approach. Thank you.
119's 805, I think is what he's telling us. 9805.
Longship 1914, turn left heading 110 degrees.
I've turned 110 degrees
set
now for Longship 1914.
Go. That's cool, Will.
Longship
You're out of there, man.
1914, descent flight level 130.
You're getting close to being out of there.
130, Longship 1914.
KLM 816, descent flight level 140.
140, KLM 816.
Scandinavian 265, descent flight level 170.
170.
Here's where I need that good elevator music. I had one that was pretty close.
Longship 1914, proceed direct Trano, rejoin the arrival.
Direct to Trano and rejoin arrival for Longship 1914.
KLM 816, exit the hold, turn left heading 190 degrees.
Left 190, KLM 816. left 190.
Scandinavian 265, descent flight level 160.
160.
Scandinavian 507, descent flight level 180.
18057.
There we go. As soon as we cue up the music, man, stuff happens. Stuff happens. I'm telling you, stuff happens.
Longship 1914, contact Copenhagen approach, frequency 119.805. So long.
Okay, we've got that set.
805, thank you for the event. Good night.
Bye.
Thanks for hanging out with me, you guys. I appreciate it. Thanks for the helpful info on the hold as well, guys. Man, this is what a good way to spend a Monday. I mean, yeah, it's an hour flight is all, but on a Monday it's more than that apparently, and that's all right. We're kind of just experiencing it, and that could be Whip over there in this 7-8.
Scandinavian 265, descent flight level 150.
150.
I'm not really holding my 190 very well, am I? Let's go about 5 degrees for wind correction here. Try to at least get close to 190.
Copenhagen control, Air France 36 Kilo Juliet, flight level 250.
Air France 36 Kilo Juliet, good evening, Copenhagen control identified. Cleared. TSB3 Charlie arrival landing 22 left at ROSBI, join the hold as published.
So we're going to get cleared to the Trono here in just a second, I think. That was cool. I mean, it flew the hold well. We got it set up pretty well. Thanks for your eyes on that. Somebody caught that inbound outbound mistake
Scandinavian
as well. So that was helpful.
Left heading 220 degrees.
Fun flying with you guys.
Exit the hole, left heading 220 to express.
KLM 816, turn left, direct Trano, rejoin the arrival.
Upturn direct Toronto, rejoin the arrival, KLM 816. Okay, I think there's an intercept. Yep, that's pretty good. Let's go here, and here, and here, and here. Nope,
KLM 816,
sorry.
descend flight level 130.
Descend 130, KLM 816. Crap.
Air France 36 Kilo Juliet, descent flight level 190.
250 is all I need.
190.
Although, should I let it spin up and just go back?
KLM 816, direct Trano, contact approach 119805. So long.
Alright, direct Toronto and over to approach 119805. KLM 816, see ya.
See ya.
Nodding under 19.
You did tell us back on the approach, so I think we can go ahead and just go regular speed here. Approach, hello, KLM 816 is descending to 13,000.
First Nordic 949, turn left heading 240. Left 240, Nordic 949. KLM 816, approach, hello, radar contact, expect vectors ILS 22 left.
ILS 22 left, KLM 816. If I look at VATSIM radar on Monday, you can see all kinds of different holding patterns. So is it like this on, is this every Monday in Copenhagen, or was it just because of all the people with a holiday today?
208, turn left heading 140.
Left heading 140, I said 208.
Because I don't see myself coming back here for a while. It's like this every time.
205, pause on only.
Simulator is
Skeleton 73 Alpha, Roger, welcome back. Stop descent 5,000 feet.
descent 5,000, Skeleton 73 Alpha.
Now, France 49, which
oh,
Charlie, it was
techie,
supposed to be a left turn heading 360. Please turn left heading 350.
That's no bueno.
350,
Yeah, no bueno.
No problem.
Isaiah 208, speed 220 knots.
Speed 220 knots, Isaiah 208.
Air France 19 Whiskey Charlie, do you confirm descent 6,000?
Air France 49 Whiskey Charlie, 5,000 feet.
5,000 feet, sorry.
I think it's always pretty busy.
Longship 1914, descent flight level 100.
25 level 100, Longship 1914, do you want to speed?
Longship 1914, for the moment, no speed restrictions.
Roger.
KLM 816, descent flight level 110.
110, KLM 816.
Skeleton 73 Alpha, turn left heading 130.
Left 130,
I'm going to let it go back up to speed here.
Turn left heading 190.
Yeah, probably 280.
Left 190, nothing 990.
Frankfurt. I was just going to say, we might as well just do Frankfurt Friday then, don't you think? I don't know.
Easy 556.
I might be fishing on Friday.
050.
We'll see. We'll see.
Isaiah 208, turn left, direct Charlie Hotel 626 to rejoin the star.
Turn left, direct,
How's the
Charlie Hotel 626.
how's the milk run Monday down there in Australia? Is it crazy like this as well?
73 Alpha, descent 4,000 feet, speed
It's at
220.
2 in the morning my time. I always want to stay up and fly, but I'm always just too tired. But I see they've got a huge event briefing, and it was kind of intimidating. So I just flew Sydney to Melbourne instead last night. I saw Conti on. I'm like, let's go. Conti was on. Ben was controlling the tower. It was cool.
Skeleton 265, approach, good afternoon, radar contact, expect vectors RLS 2 to left, descent flight level 120.
I had
vectors 2 to left and descent
that little, it was the route that started at Skardu and then flew around, kind of chased the lakes a little bit, and then came back into Skardu. I think we may be okay, Beethoven. If I can get in here in the next half hour, I think I have time. Well, actually, you tell me, how long is the route approximately? The Skardu circle. About how long is that going to take? Because I don't want to rush it.
Speed 230 knots, Nordic 949. Air France 49 Whiskey Charlie, descent 4,000 feet.
Is it about an hour flight? Is that kind of what I'm looking at?
Easy 556, descent 5,000 feet, QNH 1018.
Because if it's an hour flight, it's going to take me 15-20 minutes to change airplanes.
Easy 556, 5,000 feet, QNH 1018.
It's hard, Pat. It's hard to get me. Alright.
Longship 1914, turn left heading 065.
Just have to see how this goes.
70.
What
Where they park KLMs here at Copenhagen?
065.
Everywhere, probably.
065 for Longship 1914, and what's the sun starry altitude?
Descent flight level 70.
And descend 7, flight level 070, Longship 1914.
Alright, 11,000. Doing good. 1.5 hours.
Turn left heading 26.
Alright, then that's... I tell you what then, Chris. I'm going to hold off. I'm going to reschedule that. And I think...
EC 556, turn left heading 260.
Turn left heading 260.
Because I do not want to rush that. I want to be able to wander around. I want to take my time on that. So I will let you know what day we end up rescheduling that for.
73 Alpha, contact final, 120.205,
yeah.
calls and only.
So I was going to do the PC-12. Yep. So about an hour and a half. Okay, cool, yeah. Now that I know,
556, left turn
I will choose an airport different than Copenhagen to go into next Monday. That's okay. It all works out like it's supposed to.
Descend flight level 80.
Descend flight level 80, KLM 816.
Scandinavian 265, descent flight level 90.
9025.
Nordic 949, turn left heading 070.
Left 070, Nordic 949.
Air France 49 Whiskey Charlie, turn left heading 200.
Left 00, Air France 49 Whiskey Charlie.
Transition level must be like 7,000 or something here. Alright, let's go some lights. Continuous. That's set to 2. Okay, that's good. We're good
Air France 49
there.
Whiskey Charlie, set the score
What we aren't good at.
6054.
054, Air France 49 Whiskey Charlie.
Nordic 949, navigation direct.
Got a little bit of floodlight here wouldn't hurt us. But the panel lighting,
speed 220,
I'm talking about right there. It's a little dark over here too. What gives?
Copenhagen approach, Squad 11507 with you. We are at level 130 inbound Trino.
11507, hello identified. Expect vectors on way 2 to left.
Expect vector 2 to left, 527.
Dome ship 1914, descent 4,000 feet, QNH 1018.
All this beautiful panel lighting, and I've not been using it.
1018 for launch ship 1904.
KLM 816, descent flight level 70.
Flight level 70, KLM 816.
Skeleton 265, descent flight level 80.
8025.
Nordic 949, contact final 120205, call sign only, go landing.
10205, contact Nordic 949, go.
Are they losing ATC?
Skeleton 507, descent flight level 90.
No, not too bad.
Descent 90, Skeleton 507.
Air France 49 Whiskey Charlie, speed 220 knots.
Yep, no holds between here and the runway, right, Chris? So we had a little bit of a delay getting push and start, and we had a delay at the runway at the hold short point, and then we had the hold.
816, turn left heading 360.
Left turn 360, KLM 816. Of course, I just said
Air
that.
France 49 Whiskey Charlie, turn left heading 070.
That is a delay vector. Oh, dang it. Oh, well. I shouldn't have said anything. I reverse jinxed my reverse jinx.
KLM 816, descent flight level 60.
Descend 60, KLM 816.
Easy 556, descent 4,000 feet.
Easy 556, descent 4,000.
Air France 49 Whiskey Charlie, proceed direct to Biggie.
There's a Biggie, Air France 49 Whiskey Charlie.
Why aren't I seeing guys on my scope here?
507, turn left heading 060.
Oh, because I don't have traffic turned on.
Left 060,
Scandinavian 265, turn left heading 360.
Let's have a go around. I'm not ruling anything out at this point, Frankie.
265, turn left heading 360.
360, 65.
Yeah, Chris, and
Longship 1914, turn left heading 130.
I like what you're thinking though on that flight plan. So yeah, I like that. And again,
KLM 816, turn left heading 270.
Left turn 270, KLM 816. So so that was good. I like how you laid that out. It's going to be a fun flight, which is again why I don't want to rush it, because I can see that there's going to be some opportunities to sort of wander around a little bit.
First, good evening, Alpine 36 X-ray Mike direct, Kilo scoring out.
Hello, Alpine 36 X-ray Mike, identified, expect vectors runway 2 to left.
Vectors 2 to left, Alpine 36 X-ray Mike.
Skeleton 265, descent flight level 70.
What's going on?
70.
Good to see you. Good to see you, Eric.
Skeleton 507, descent flight level 80.
We are We're in hold number 2.
Longship 1914, speed 220 knots.
We're on a little vector.
20 knots, longship 1914.
We're on a little vector here. Vector holds are more scary to me because you don't know how long you're going to go.
KLM 816, turn left heading 220.
Left turn 220, KLM 816. Somebody pushed the follow button here as well.
In, 265.
And I forgot to say, welcome to Heftelin. Vectored holds, yeah, I do have to pay attention. And you know, I'm not good at that.
KLM 816, descend 4,000 feet, QNH 1018.
4,000 feet, 1018, KLM 816.
Longship 1914, direct Charlie Hotel 626 to rejoin the star.
Alright, Charlie Hotel 626 for longship 1914.
1018. Let's see if we get that in. 1018.
KLM 816, speed 230 knots.
Speed 230, KLM 816. What's been good about this is it has allowed me a chance to operate parts of this plane that I don't normally get to, so that's been really, really good. But and I don't think we've screwed anybody up either. Gotten in the way or anything like that. Now we're still have the part of the flight that has the potential to go all wrong, but
right turn 220 to be fine.
We'll just worry about that when we get there.
KLM 816, turn left heading 140.
Left turn 140, KLM 816.
Longship 1914, contact final on 120.205, call sign only.
120.205, call sign only, longship 1914.
205, we'll have that ready to go.
Good night. Alpine 36 X-ray Mike, turn left heading 360.
Do I have enough fuel?
360, Alpine 36 X-ray Mike.
The less you know, the better, Eric.
Easy 556.
Oh, look at that.
220
Beautiful. How beautiful is that, you guys? Wow. Wowie, wow.
Radar, very good evening. I say 4 Lima Mike, flight level 120.
Hello, I say 4 Lima Mike, identified. Expect vectors runway 22 left.
Expecting vectors runway 22 left. I say 4 Lima Mike.
I don't normally do inside the screen shots here, but that's a nice one. Lovely one right there. You know who takes good inside the airplane
556, turn left heading 150.
pictures is Defective Crayon.
Left turn 150.
Guy does a nice job. He figures out all the best angles. Does all
Alpine
kinds of good
36
stuff,
X-ray
like
Mike,
so.
descend flight level 70.
Flight level 70, Alpine
I'm not as good as him.
X-ray Mike.
Sister Moon, that's right.
KLM 816, direct to Diggy.
Direct to Diggy, KLM 816. A biggie. I think I said a diggy. He's like, you American and your inability to speak another language. Alright, I'm turning the traffic back off so we can actually see a little bit here. We're aware. We got lots of stuff. We're aware. How you like the rings of professionalism though? Huh? Eh?
Alpine 36 X-ray Mike, turn left heading 330.
Left heading 330, Alpine 36 X-ray Mike.
KLM 265, turn left heading 180.
180, turn fine.
KLM 816, speed 220 knots, contact final 120.205, call sign only.
Speed 20 in order final, call sign only, KLM 816.
KLM 507, turn right.
For longship 1904.
Scandinavian 73 Alpha, speed 160 knots, maintain.
My mistress eyes are nothing like the sun.
Speed 160 to 4.
The hunger for her
Scandinavian 73 Alpha,
explains everything I've done.
118.105, report
To
you are
howl at
inbound
the
22 right.
moon the whole night through. They really don't care if I do.
Left turn 250, clear.
He said call sign only.
Left, handle line 319.
Condor 2 Alpha Lima, Tower 118.105.
It's been a while since I've heard that song there, Chris.
Condor 2 Alpha Lima, thank you, and good job.
You too. Longship 1914, turn right.
I think I'm going to wait till he contacts me.
Right turn 055,
what do you say?
Longship 1904.
Air France 49 Whiskey Charlie, speed 160 knots, maintain speed until 4.
160 knots,
Turkey Spawn
I really need to stop singing, I know.
Turkey Spawn Alpha Alpha.
Look at all those guys. All those freaking guys.
KLM 816.
Go for KLM 816.
KLM 816, hello to you, descent 3000.
3000, KLM 816.
Nordic 949, contact tower 118105.
118105, go.
What are they saying? Quaff? Quaff? What are they saying, Beaver?
Turkish 1 Alpha Alpha, hello to you.
What's the appropriate
right
greeting here
heading
for the
040.
Dutch?
Right heading 040.
And Turkish 1 Alpha Alpha, descend and maintain 3000 feet.
I always say to check in with the call sign only to be fast. I just figured he would call me when I needed to talk to him, so.
Speed 180 knots, please.
180.
It's Danish, not Dutch. Okay. You know what, Booty, if there's two kinds of people that I can't stand in the world, it's people who are insensitive to other cultures and the Dutch.
Longship 1904.
EC 556, hello to you, descend and maintain 3000 feet.
Can you name the movie that was from?
Was it maintain 3000 or 5000?
Danish.
49 Whiskey Charlie, Tower 118105.
180, thanks. Goodbye.
Alright, we're on the vector. We're not on... Or we are. Wait a second. Alright.
Turkish 11 Alpha, turn left heading 360.
I'm going to stay on this...
Left heading 360.
KLM 816, maintain present heading, speed 180.
Present heading, speed 180, KLM 816. Come on, baby.
Longship 1914, speed 160 knots, maintain the speed until 4.
160 to 4 for Longship 1914.
A little bit of a wind here, though. Flying to Hungary next. Turkey. I think I'm flying my butt upstairs to start thinking about dinner. Unfortunately. I mean, not unfortunately. I like to cook. Right turn 055, KLM 816. I like to cook.
Turkish 1 Alpha Alpha, turn left heading 250, clear LS 22 left.
Left heading 250,
EC 556, descent maintain.
But what's the greeting here? When he's done, what do I say? I mean, I can say thanks, I'm an American, but like, what's the appropriate greeting? Last night I said hooroo, you know, because we were in Australia, right? Adios if we're down flying in Mexico City, right?
Down to 160 knots, maintain until 4, Hansa line 319.
What do you say? What do you say? I don't even know.
5 Uniform Hotel, after Adobe, maintain present heading.
After Adobe, present heading, 5
KLM 816, turn right heading 130.
130, KLM 816.
Hansa line 319, contact tower 118105.
Over to tower 11810.
I've got all the lights on here.
You too.
I've got the approach. Well, I'm ready to arm the approach. I have a localizer. Localized slope yet. And yeah, we're doing good. We're doing good. We are almost right. Isn't Copenhagen in Denmark?
KLM 816, turn right heading 190, clear ILS 22 left.
Right turn 190, cleared ILS 22 left. KLM 816.
And KLM 816, reduce speed to 160 knots, maintain the speed until 4 miles final.
160 to 4, KLM 816.
Lufthansa 5 Uniform Hotel, speed 180 knots.
Speed 180 knots.
Farvel. Okay, Farvel.
EC 556, turn right heading 055.
Turn right heading 055.
Longship 1914, contact tower.
Got a localizer, I've got a glide.
118-105, Longship 194, thank you for the event. You're welcome, bye-bye.
118.
Turkish 11 Alpha,
118-105, I think you said.
250.
118, no, 805. 118-105.
Thank you, and you are clear ILS 22 left. Break, EC 556, speed 180 knots.
Oh, shoot. What's going on? Why did my airspeed tank?
Lufthansa 5 Uniform Hotel, turn left heading.
He wanted me to, oh, jeez, because I need to put some freaking flaps in. Sorry about that.
Damien 265, hello to you.
Sure, I was trying to get ahead of the aircraft and I just about screwed the pooch.
Condor 56 Bravo, hello to you, descend 3,000 feet.
That's why we got the clacker.
Condor 56 Bravo, good evening,
05.
3000, speed is 200.
Copenhagen.
That was a slight moment of panic.
190 for 22 left. EC 556, turn right heading 190.
Okay, now we're back kind of on track here. Sorry about that, folks. Sierra Thomas.
You are established on 22 right.
KLM 22 left. I'm sorry. We could. Do we need to sidestep?
Negative. If you are established on 22 right, that would be perfect for me. But it seems that you are established on 22 right. Can you confirm that?
Actually, visually, it looks like we are. I'm sorry. I thought we had switched over, but 22 right.
KLM 816. That is no problem. Stand by.
Gosh dang it. Remember when I said, remember when we...
KLM 816, you can continue on 22 right, contact tower 118105 and report that you are established on 22 right.
Alright, sorry about that mix-up, but appreciate you working with me, and we'll go over to tower, KLM 816.
Lufthansa 5 Uniform Hotel.
Ah, God got it. That's going to drive me nuts. Tower Hill, KLM 816, on 22 right. Arg!
KLM 816, Castle Tower, good evening, continue approach, winds 230 degrees, 11 knots.
Continue approach, KLM 816. Gosh dang it. What happened there? Remember when I talked a little bit about that when we were briefing it? And I said that I thought that
the... 49er, turn left on runway 30, exit at kilo 3, hold short of Zulu.
I thought that the frequency was the same and nothing had changed, and I even punched it in to 22 left. Yeah, but I must not have the right. Must not have the right frequency.
Lucas 621 calls behind
That makes me mad.
Left to right on Bravo, taxi holding point Echo 1, runway 22 right.
All that work.
Behind
you tried European VATSIM with the charts on Foxchart over there suck. Yeah, you about have to have Navigraph. You really do.
6, equation 319, hold short of Bravo.
We're supposed to hold 160 until 4, and that's about what that is right there. Can't afford the Navigraph. Yeah, I hear you, man. That just makes it is tough. It is tough. Some of the events will publish charts and stuff like that, which is kind of cool, but it's hard. It is hard, even just getting out of the U.S. Alright, we're fully established here.
France 49er, vi skal særligt contact apron 1-1, decimal 630.
1-1, 630, France 49er, what's the check is like?
Nordic 949er, same for you, apron 1-1, decimal 630.
1-1, 630, Nordic 949er, plus.
Scandinavian 73 Alpha, same for you, apron 1-1, 630.
1-1, 630, Scandinavian Alpha,
and line 319 behind the Beluga, passing right to left, taxi Bravo, cross runway 30, hold short of Zulu. Behind the Beluga, passing right to left, taxi via Bravo, hold short, runway, which runway is this? 30.
Perfect gear up landing on the wrong runway.
1442, when airborne,
hey, Lieutenant Bob.
approach 118 is 455, the wind 230 degrees at 9 knots, runway 22.
I can see why he doesn't mind me being over here, because 22 left has somebody.
Takeoff 22 right, and when airborne, contact
Are they stuck or what? Yeah. I don't know. That was a screw up. That's
Turkish 1 Alpha Alpha, runway 22.
Can't let that bother me.
Clear to land,
I do have gear down. I'm not cleared to land yet, but I want to slow down a bit.
Could you confirm the frequency for 2E1442D approach?
American and Canada Chart Fox are good. Okay.
We did
well, there's FLT plan also that works good for Canada.
1442.
All right, what do I want here? 26. I want 31. I'm gonna slow down to final here. Climbing right up the back of this dude. I don't want to have to go around.
Continue approach number 2, winds 230 degrees, 9 knots.
Okay, fully configured for slowest possible speed.
Contact apron 121.630. Good evening. Contact apron 121.630.
I hope he's taxiing.
And Beluga 621 Golf, you expect about 1 to 2 minute delay due to one landing traffic on runway 22.
Oh, that's me. I'm sorry, Beluga. Sorry, Beluga. That's me. There's always that one guy. Always that one guy.
Cross 30, Oslo to Zulu, long shift 1904.
Okay, exit to the, probably to the left here. No, to the right.
2 to right, clear to land.
22 right, clear to land, KLM 816.
And Beluga 61, equation 621 Golf behind the landing KLM, line up on runway 2 to right, right behind.
Behind the landing KLM, runway 2 right, line up and wait behind Beluga 61 Golf.
Come right over the top of the terminal here, but I think it's a right-hand turn that will get us back to where we need to be here.
QNH 1018.
108, push start up for face south, Tanzania, good 3 thank you.
Those guys are on the taxi. Maybe they're going to want us to turn left and come up the middle there.
Long ship 1914, contact apron 121.630, bye bye. 121.630, thank you for the bank line.
50, 30, 20, 10.
EC 556, runway 2 to left, clear to land. Left to land, EC 556.
My only choice here is a right-hand turn. Well, it was a wrong runway, but it was a good landing. It wasn't a bad approach, other than, again, wrong runway. That was kind of dumb, but mistakes were made. This is Copenhagen, Kastrup.
Turkish 1 Alpha Alpha, welcome to Kastrup, taxi via Bravo, cross runway 30, hold shut up Zulu.
Smoother than a fillet knife through one of those big Atlantic salmon that you guys catch in the fjord lands. Alright, we're clear. Well, shoot. That was a messy mess.
621 Golf, an airborne contact approach on 118, this move 455.
Stuff happens.
230 degrees,
Stuff happens.
to right, clear
right,
takeoff,
salmon would be good right now.
When
So I'm thinking dinner, because I got to get ready to cook, so.
Right, clear for takeoff, Beluga 61 Golf. Thank you for the service, good night.
Good night.
2163.
KLM 816, welcome to Kastrup, taxi via Alpha, hold short of runway 37.
Alpha hold short 30, KLM 816. All right.
Lufthansa 5 Uniform Hotel, runway 22 left, clear to land.
He's left, let's land. 5 units.
Well, all right.
DC 556, welcome to Castle, taxi via Bravo, cross runway 30, hold shut of Zulu.
So that event was more than I thought it was going to be on a Monday, and that's okay. We did a lot of good things, I think, and I still don't know. I'm going to have to go back and watch what I did wrong with the. I'm sure it's just the localizer frequency that I either put in wrong initially, or look at that beluga. Look at that beluga, guys. See you later.
Good evening.
See ya. Oh, man. It's a crazy looking airplane. But somewhere along the line, I did something wrong there and ended up on the wrong runway. So, anyway, but these guys, I tell you what, hats off to them. They did a great job with a very, very busy airspace, and they even managed to work in the idiot American who can't tell his left from his right. So, props to them, and you know, I think we'll be back. We'll be back someday. I don't know if I could do this every Monday, but we'll be back. Maybe we'll try to depart from Copenhagen and go somewhere next time, huh? Do we go back up to Gardermoen? I don't know. We will see. We will see. However, I will say this. It was fun to fly on a Monday afternoon instead of being at work. That is for damn sure. Let's turn a few lights off. I don't need landing lights. Probably don't even need the runway turnoff lights anymore.
Canada 265, runway 22 left.
Although they do tend to have the wing lights on.
Lufthansa 5 Uniform Hotel, welcome to Kastrup.
Yeah, we gotta have the KLM lit up here.
On Bravo, cross runway 30, hold shut of Zulu.
Give way to the jet, then taxi Bravo cross 30, hold short to.
Wonder where they're going to send us here.
Turkish 1 Alpha Alpha, hold position, contact apron 121, decimal 630.
Lieutenant Bob, thanks for the butter emotes. You've got a soft spot for mackerel too. You know, I don't know if I've ever had mackerel. You fly to ANCN to Kevik. All right, all right, hold on. I'm gonna do this. Since you rascals won't do this for me.
AC 556, cross runway 30, hold shut of Zulu.
I'm going to paste that in my suggestive flights channel.
Canadian 507, Castle Tower, good evening. Continue approach, number 2, wind 23 degrees, 9
I cannot wait for that day. Cannot wait. Why, Eric, why does my mom bot hate you so bad? Clearly, you were supposed to say, eat some...
DC 556, contact apron 121, decimal 630.
Why does my mom bot give you the side eye when you get here? What's wrong with mackerel?
Condor 56 Bravo, runway 22 left, clear to land.
Clear to land, 22 left, Condor 56 Bravo.
Maybe that's just going to have to be your permanent rule.
Bravo, cross runway 30, hold shut of Zulu.
Bravo, cross 30, hold Zulu.
I think we would have made it down, by the way. Just in case you were wondering about our fuel sitch.
5 Uniform Hotel, contact apron 121, decimal 630. Good evening.
Apron 12160.
KLM 816, taxi left on runway 30, exit at Kilo 3, hold short of Zulu.
Left on 30, exit to Kilo 3, hold short Zulu. KLM 816. Okay.
Lufthansa Cargo 313, ready for taxi. Lufthansa Cargo 3113, taxi via Golf 1, runway 30, hold short of runway 22 left.
Other folks I gotta feed here are four-legged, so...
Good evening, Alpine 36. Actually, Mike, 22 left.
Okay, so I'm going to
get
on the runway here and use it as a taxiway.
Scandinavian 507, runway 2 to left, clear to land.
And then I'm going to take the first kind of high speed here. It's Kilo 3, and then we're going to hold short to Zulu, which is the first taxiway.
FM, clear to land.
I don't really know what gate I'm going to go to, but you were going to write that.
Scandinavian 265, cross runway 30, hold short of Zulu.
Cross 30, hold Zulu.
You're always stirring things up there, Eric.
Condor 56 Bravo, welcome to Castro. Taxi via Bravo and Charlie, hold short of runway 30.
Condor 56 Bravo, taxiing via Bravo Charlie, holding short, runway 30.
Copy, Tower helicopter check, I haven't been on here, line I left, to the left.
Dear time 390, Castle Tower, good evening, continue approach number 2, winds 230 degrees, 900.
Number 2, push it up to
I feel like they just kind of taxied us over here to get us out of the way, which I understand. It's probably not a bad thing. Alright, holding short Zulu, that's us right here. Probably drop us over the ground here, and we've got to figure out where we're going.
Good evening, continue approach number 3, break KLM 816, contact apron 121, decimal 630, good evening.
121630, have a great one.
Alpine 386, X-ray Mike, runway 2 to left, clear to land.
And Foxtrot give way to a Lufthansa Airbus 320. He will be showing up from your left to right in about 10 seconds.
Roger, taxi Quebec to Foxtrot, and we'll wait for Lufthansa passing left to right.
Ground hello, KLM 816 off a Kilo 3 holding short Zulu.
KLM 186, KLM 816, Castro Apron, very good evening. Taxi stand Alpha 17 via Lima and Yankee.
Alpha 17, Lima, Yankee, KLM 816. Straight ahead, basically, the very first gate that we see right here. Alright, clear to the right.
Apron, good afternoon. Taxi stand Echo 24 via Bravo and Romeo.
That's our gate right there.
Echo 2, Bravo Romeo. Tak skal du have. Godnat.
Godnat.
I think somebody's making dinner for the DOGGs, so that's why you hear my little guy going crazy in the background there. Off. And yeah, we'll just take it in here.
Condor 56 Bravo, good evening, approaching, holding point runway 30.
Whoa! We're about to have an international incident
very
here.
good evening, taxi stand Alpha 11 via Bravo, Yankee and Mike, cross runway 12. Condor 56 Bravo, check into stand Bravo.
Oh, he's going in there too.
11 via Bravo, Yankee, Mike, crossing runway 1.
Oh, maybe a little further.
Thank you for flying this evening. Hope to see you again next Monday. Viking 1542, contact tower 118.125.
Alright, you guys.
118.125,
That is us.
bye-bye, thank you for event Viking 1542.
Whoops, I forgot to jump over to the APU gens here. APU bleeds. Okay, well. Let's see here. Set chocks. Let's get to jetway. Hey, thank you, Mom. And here it comes. Very nice, very nice. All right, you guys. Well, like I say, that was quite a bit more than I anticipated, but I'm happy we did it. And again, thank you guys very, very much for helping out. I think we'll leave the we'll leave the nav light on as well.
556, thank you for flying this evening.
And hopefully you guys also enjoyed. I'm gonna hop outside. Let's do a little plane spotting as we kind of wrap things up. But it kind of wiped me out a little bit, and but in a good way, right? Like that was challenging, and I enjoyed it. I enjoyed it. I'm not a fan of holds, and especially ground stops and things like that. But like I understand, sometimes you just have a busy event, and that's what happens. If your event's good, it's going to be popular, and lots of people are going to want to come in and be a part of it. So that's a good problem to have. And again, if you are a controller either out of Gardermoen or anywhere in between here and Kastrup, thank you very much. That was cool. That was fun, and thanks for working me in. Even though I went to the wrong runway, I will. I'll have my people get into that. We'll investigate that incident thoroughly and figure out what the heck we want to do. Let's see.
Scandinavian 625, correction, Scandinavian
enjoyed my circlings.
265, where are you going?
Hey, I'm not the only guy that's out. I'm gonna turn him down a little bit.
Scandinavian 265,
Nothing new, but I think we kind of wrap things up.
One in front of you.
All right, guys. I like I say, I really appreciate you being here. It was a lot of fun. Hopefully you enjoyed. And the next flight coming up for me is tomorrow night. We're going to do a little DC-6 action, a suggested flight from our friend Northwest Ornament. We're going to be flying from Oakland down to Burbank, and then I'm going to be possibly doing a Miami to Indy, just as a part of a little something. Although maybe not. I don't know. I might have to. That might be the time, Chris. That might be the time we do the Scar-Do event, is maybe tomorrow night instead of the Miami to Indy. So I'm gonna I will message you if that's indeed the case. So, thank yous heading out to Heftelin, to Chuck for the follows, JPC for the subscription of 65 months. Flying with Mike, thanks for the raid. Boozy, thanks for the raid. And I hope you guys have a fun rest of your Monday. It's kind of cool to do this on a Monday. Speaking of our rascally Australian buddy, let's go say hey to Fly Conti. I know you probably are already over there anyway, but let's go head over that direction. There we go. The raid's headed, and I will see you over there on Conti's channel. Can't wait to fly with you again. Have a good day.